What's going on, people? This Richie Rich back at you with another live today on a Sunday, as normal. Me and Dreez chop it up, kind of like doing a recap of the week type of deal. What's up with y'all players out there? What's going on with you, Mr. Dre Hart?
Uh, Same thing as usual. Shout out to WTU. Throw the dubs up. Corona is back in effect tonight. But we had a weird week this week in New Orleans. Well, in Louisiana as well as the entire country. Got shook up a little bit, but I'm hoping things will be better for the future. I just released my video on what I think will possibly be happening. Uh, Hopefully, we could watch a little bit of that tonight because it also fits into the narrative of tonight's show. I'd like to give a shout out to everybody that's out there in the chat. I think I seen Jay Kills in the building. If you don't mind, for my brother Richie Rich, go and wipe your foot on the rug before you come on in the house and talk to Tree. I see you in here, EBK Ray, Stephen O, Greg G, Love Entertainment TV, and travel, and I travel and stuff. What's going on with y'all tonight? Uh, Feel free to interact with us because we need your interaction. We are YouTube content uh, creators in the lane of travel, but the thing that has been taken away from us is the ability to travel. So we definitely gonna need your interaction tonight. Once again, I'd like to say thank you all for coming tonight, and hopefully we can have another good show. Rich,
Absolutely, man. We need crowd participation tonight. Most definitely, man. Shout out to y'all players, man. I'm glad everybody's still alive, and at least nobody that I know of in the travel community hasn't passed away or hasn't been severely sick. In my opinion, man, I believe all of us had this damn coronavirus at one point. I'm thinking I probably had it about a month ago, but hopefully everything will wear its course with this shit, and everybody be all right with it. Y'all think we need to quarantine, or we need to follow Netherlands and just let everybody get it and let it wear its course? What you think, Dre?
I think we need to do what China did. Do a complete shutdown, which should have, by the way, happened at least a week ago, where it was to the extent where if you got caught outside, you got your ass whooped until you got inside. That's where we should have been at about a week and a half ago. But when you have stupid leadership at the head, then you could consider the body just as stupid. So, and being in New Orleans, the headline from yesterday is this: Orleans parish death rate highest in the U.S. by far. They're doing, yeah, they're doing shit here like tomorrow. Well, it started last Friday, but uh, public transit is free now. So you know, instead of shutting down, they're opening up. But the thing about it, who gonna pay these people that's driving public transit? So, just like I was looking at people to finally flip out that's flying plane that's on a plane. I'm looking for one of these bus drivers, one of these trolley drivers to fall out because they ain't getting paid or being paid properly. Yet they got to do all of this work. But once again, fellas, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. You know, Feel free to donate to the platforms, both of myself and Richie Rich. And at some point in time, our respective PayPal's and Cash Apps will be going across the screen at some point. But this has been a crazy week, and being here in the New Orleans area, you know, I look forward to it getting crazier. But if I can get these trades to pop off right, because a lot of the trades, if you're doing Forex or pretty much anything, are set to go down. So if anything, if I get to the point to where these borders open up and they got people say coming from Europe over here, say coming from Asia over here, and I get these trades up, I'm getting the fuck out. Period.
Oh,
You
what that
know,
mean? Where you going, Dream?
huh?
Where you going, man?
Well, ain't no well, just
Huh.
out this bitch. You know, I'd rather go somewhere where they actually having an actual lockdown. I'd rather go to Barranquilla where they have an actual lockdown.
Here you go, right here.
You
It's
know,
a
where
question right here for you.
so Drees, you agreeing in being locked in your home and your freedom taken away from you? Well, it's not uh look, as long as they don't have police and military police coming up the street, you good. You have to stay inside for your own good. You know, but where I'm working at, I'm forced to go to work. I got a I got paperwork stating where if like say like if I would have to work overtime and I'm outside beyond the curfew time, then they telling me uh I could give the police this paperwork and I go free. You know, I go on by my business. But as far as freedom being taken away, it's not the police that's taking away our freedom. If you think about it, the police don't even have to work right now because with this social distance shit in New Orleans, it has been the most peaceful week for police. So the police, long as you ain't out there acting a fool, I ain't got to worry about them. I go to work, I go home. Ain't no hanging on the block. But I can tell you that I can tell you something that's bad that's gonna happen based on the fact that you saying that our freedoms are being taken away. There's something that's very bad that's gonna happen here. And if you saw my last video, you know what I'm talking about. You know what's gonna happen. And I'll get into that a little later. But as far as the freedom, it's not about freedom, you know, because coronavirus ain't worrying about whether you inside or not. You know what I'm saying? Coronavirus ain't worrying about what time you go inside. It ain't, you know, a coronavirus ain't gonna wait till 5:30 after the curfews up started to attack. Nah, it's gonna attack you wherever you run into somebody with the possible virus is. So it's not about freedom, it's about your motherfucking health, man.
Yeah. All right. JB JVJ says, what's the logic of having free transportation? Well, I
Well,
think. Go ahead, Dree.
well, for me, I gotta use public transportation to get to work. But you know, other than that, I really don't see the only reason I can see for having free transportation is because transportation in New Orleans, these motherfuckers ain't on time. So only thing about it, they get to run however they want to run. You see what I'm saying? That's really some lazy shit on their part. You know, in fact, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna call them motherfuckers and let them know. But that's the only logic I really see. They get to run how they want to run. So if you gotta be to work for 7 o'clock and you gotta catch two buses, they get your ass out there around 4:30 because they're gonna run how they really want to run. Other than that, I don't really see the logic in it.
All right. I think they're doing it because they're doing it here too. I think they're doing it because a lot of people not working. Maybe they missed, days from work, and they trying to make it. They're just trying to make a good statement that they trying to help, and this and that. Because I know here in Atlanta, the government pretty much run the public transportation. They pretty much own it. It's called MARTA, but it's pretty much ran by the government. They actually don't really make much money, if they make money at all, to be honest. But supposedly, you know, but allegedly, yeah, that's the new word, allegedly. So
Yeah,
I guess they're just trying to, HBO help a brother out. But
possible.
it is kind of weird though. All right, let me see. All right.
Mardi Gras caused that jumping cases. All right. You also had Mardi Gras in Rio. You also had Mardi Gras in Dominican Republic. You also had Mardi Gras in
Mm,
Barranquilla.
mm,
So while you look at it, these places are in shutdown. Last time I checked, uh, I forget how many cases they had in Dominican Republic, but I think uh like like 28 died in Dominican Republic. Barranquilla, Barranquilla went into shutdown week before last. I think then like day 7 of a extended shutout lockdown, and the entire country of Colombia only has like 10 deaths. And I think Brazil is even less. So as far as people in New Orleans, listen, we still at the club. We still up in Popeyes. They just started the whole five o'clock curfew. Uh we still going to the club and buying neck bones and shit. Negroes still out on the block smoking blunts with each other, passing the blunt. If one person is infected, whoever else smoked that blunt behind him, possible infection. This is why New Orleans is at the top per capita per 100,000. So as far as Mardi Gras, if we'd have followed protocol just like China did, they told everybody to take their ass inside. Nobody come outside. They got this shit under control, but also at the same time, I got a very suspicious uh, theory about what China is actually doing. So, we should have just followed protocol, and at least we would have kept those numbers down as a country down. We'd have kept those countries down. But you know, Barranquilla, Rio, Bahia had the same amount of people up in having fun. You gotta look at it. Barranquilla, everybody was touching and smashing each other in the face with cornstarch and shit. You know, they don't do that here in New Orleans, but you know, it's a lot more touching and feeling going on in Barranquilla. Barranquilla don't have all the cases that we got. It's also because after the Mardi Gras season was over, we were still allowed to come outside. We still walking around thinking we the best and all this. It ain't about being the best right now. It's about being diligent in what we need to do to get the numbers down, to keep the numbers down as far as this virus is concerned. But brother J Ray, thank you for that comment. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Peyton Place says flights cheap right now. I'm thinking about locking something in down, locking something down now for the future trip. Well, my question to you is, Peyton Place, how far out in the future are you locking down? Because you really don't know how long this travel ban is going to be in America or the other countries like DR, et cetera, et cetera. So if you had to guess, this question's for the chat. If y'all had to guess, when do y'all think um, all the countries will open their borders back up? What's the date?
Well,
But
my thing is, my fiance is in Colombia, so I'm looking at that timetable as May 30th, and I'm hoping that uh, they continue on with their quarantine. But the thing about it, as far as quarantines are concerned, the problem is not going to be in Colombia. The problem is not going to be in China or Dominican Republic or Brazil. The problem is going to be here because we still going outside. We still going to places 10 and 11, 12 people, shit like that. But as far as going to Colombia, I'm not going as soon as they open the borders. I'm gonna wait a week and let some of y'all dumbass niggas go out there and guinea pig for me. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a little time, let some things wear down. But once I get the chance to go, I'm gonna try to make sure my trading accounts is up, put me some Bitcoin into it. So that way if I need to stay out longer, I can do that. That's what I was actually thinking when I came back from Barranquilla, but like I like I had told y'all, I lost my phone, I lost my debit card, so it was hard for me to get to my money, and uh, and also uh, And also, I didn't have my phone, which had my trading account on it. I just got me another phone. I just went walked into a boot store and just bought a phone just because I wanted to get back to my original number so I could get to my trading account. I couldn't get to it on the phone that I bought in Colombia. You know, I bought two phones in Colombia. You know, one was just to have contact with people, and then I went to Bahia de Calle. I started seeing Flyboy, they was filming. I started seeing Ace, they was filming. Travel Explore Clerk, and Afro Guajira was filming. Afro Guajira, they were filming, and I just felt like an ass sitting there with this little prehistoric ass phone I had. So, you know, so I went on and got me another one, but I still needed to get my phone, my actual phone number here in the States back. But when I get back to Colombia, I got two phones I can use for communications now, and two separate numbers. You know,
This is a funny ass statement question right here, man. Shout out to Jonathan Cooper. He says, "What is the curfew going to do? Does the coronavirus come at 5:30 and then disappear in the morning?"
that's what I'm saying.
I never understood that either, but I guess it's bringing awareness to the problem. It's making people more cautious, and I think they kind of prepping people for the full quarantine, and they're gonna keep your ass in the house 24 hours a day. They're getting people
That's
ready.
that's that's just what they need to do, man. It ain't about freedom, bro. It's about your health. And also, we got a government that don't give a shit about our health. So, you know, I had been saying to myself, because they got a week coming where I got to do a lot of overtime. And trust me, that week where I do extra overtime, that next week I'm taking off, whether they working or not. You know, because we having all types of little issues going on our job. They had a little guy fell out with a seizure, and I knew how seizures work, so I had to go. So I ran from all the way on the other side of the warehouse to get to this dude, and it was like 8 motherfuckers standing around him just looking at the man. The man could have bust all his head out on the concrete. So once everything was over with, I they tried to send me home, but they couldn't send me home. But they was mad because I cursed everybody out. You know, they're gonna just sit there and just watch the fucking man. You know, but you know, times is getting real. You know, I was looking at this as a hoax, but death ain't a hoax. You know, sickness is not a hoax. You know, and I see your Q speak the truth. I'll get to you in a second.
Shout out to Tampa
But
Tuan, man. They're going to open up on July the 4th and make moment out of it.
who's gonna open up July the 4th?
I guess he's saying all the borders gonna open up. He got the inside information. Shout out to Tampa Tuan, man. Your president said he gonna open it up so you can go to church on Easter Day. That's what your president trying to do.
So the
Uh,
president never mentioned anything about Christianity in 3 years, and now all of a sudden he want to talk about church. Okay.
there you go, Dree.
Okay.
That's just
All
for you.
right.
For you, man.
I hear you, man. But once again, bro, I'm gonna say it again. It's not about your freedom. It's about your health. You know what I'm saying? Do I want to go to work? Yes. Why? Because I'm buying my ticket Friday. I'm paying all my shit off, ticket and Airbnb Friday. And whenever I need to change it, I just go it on the chain. It ain't gonna cost me nothing extra. But after I get my ticket, give me another little check under my belt, I shut it down for a week or 2 weeks, you know, on my own accord. But once again, man, it's not about your freedom, man. It's about your health. I'm actually considering going to another country and just enjoy their lockdown because they're actually doing something worth a fuck about it. We're not doing enough. Y'all thinking uh it's gonna be uh your freedoms being taken and all this here. But as far as all that freedoms being taken from you, that really depends on your ignorance. So either way it go, based on you Negroes want to be ignorant, your freedom might be gone anyway. So you want me to talk about that?
I traveling stuff says I raw dog a chicken and Sasua. You think I care about a coronavirus shit? Well, coronavirus can kill you in a week or 2 weeks. If you raw dog a chicken and Sasua, it might take a little while. It depends. You know, depends on what you catch from 'em. But yeah, you're talking about something that can kill you quick. So I don't think it's a comparison. But I mean, you can catch it and give it to somebody else. At least if you fuck a girl raw dog and you catch HIV, you can't pass that unless you fuck somebody else raw. So I hope you wouldn't do that if you found out you had HIV, brother. But I know you just talking shit. It's all good. But okay, let me say this too, man. He said he lost his job because of coronavirus. Now here in Georgia, I'm not sure about the other states. Uh, if you're unemployed, you get $600 a week. Now the current regular rate for unemployment in Georgia is about, I guess, about 350, 375, something like that. So they're giving you more money, you know. So I don't know, man. If you lost your job, you need to apply for unemployment. You know, I don't know what it is in your state. The $600 a month um, in Georgia is, I mean, 600 a week. That's $2,400 a month. Shit, I'm hoping the motherfuckers fire me right now. Shit, but $2,400 a month. I mean, it ain't a lot of money, but shit, I can get my bills paid and I can hustle on the side. You know what I'm saying? Legally, not illegally. But all right. Said they just extended social distancing to April 30th. But is that shit really gonna get the virus away though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If you're doing social distancing, you know,
And
just like
oh,
Dre said earlier, motherfuckers still gonna be in your face. Man, what's going on, player? What's happening with you? What it do? Passing cigarettes and blunts around. Well, go ahead, Dre.
right. I mean, they extended social distancing to April 30th. Well, fuck that. People need to be in their own room right now. You know, like we should have been further along in what they planning on doing, whatever it is they plan on doing. You know what I mean? But either way it go, man, just I'm going to hit up the store tomorrow, get me some more vitamin C shit. Make sure that I can carry on because if the port don't stop, I kind of can't stop. You know, they don't need no shit backing up on the port unless they just stop ships coming up the river. But as far as the social distancing is concerned, it's like uh, the social distancing is to stop a potential person that potentially has the virus to potentially pass that virus. You know, but Trump is trying to kill some motherfuckers so he can cut the population. That's a possibility too. You got to understand that. I think his name is Pravinsky. He did write the book on population control, saying that it's easier to now control a million rather than to kill a million. But obviously, since somebody else came up with the plan to obviously kill a million, they're gonna let it roll a little bit. And personally, as far as Trump is concerned, this can also be a play for him to be in office another 4 years. Because at this point in time, right now, if they said vote, you know, they'll vote Bernie Sanders in this bitch. You know, but personally, as far as any vaccine is concerned, I mean, they've already had a vaccine. I think they just gonna try to let this shit look worse and they just pop up with a vaccine, but they're gonna have something. I think they're gonna probably take something and do something to the vaccine. Hopefully, hopefully, I hope they don't do no shit like put a chip in it. Just if it's a vaccine, let it be a fucking vaccine. Coronavirus in Brazil, virus, a cure for the coronavirus. I don't know if Brazil did it, but I know one out there. But at the same time, after reading the patents and everything, that was for coronavirus in the canine. So probably they was testing it on selective animals, but not necessarily a human. But there is a coronavirus vaccine that they do have a patent for. I forget the number for it. You know,
Shout out to I travel and stuff. Say he was just joking around by hitting the girls raw in DR, but he's serious about this virus. It's a serious thing.
hit
Well,
them with a condom or hit them raw. Just make sure you ain't the dude that's sending them $200 every month, and you ain't gonna see the bitch in 2 years. Just make sure. Just make sure. Just don't be that. Don't do that. You know.
uh, how many of y'all in the chat send girls money? Hit one. No dough, hit three. Let's see if y'all gonna tell the truth.
Well, shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I sent something like my girl that is in Barranquilla. She came down with the sore throat, and she had headaches and shit. And then on top of that, she had just got laid off from her gig because she worked at the lawyer's office. So I went on to send her 200,000 pesos, which is what, not even $50. You know, I figure since I'm still working, I can at least spare that shit. But that probably be the last 200,000 I sent. You know, so I ain't really had no issue in sending that. I knew what her situation was. I pressed one myself, but I can't do it right now. But that'd be about the only $50 I sent.
Hey, we got a lot of threes in the building, man. These cats saying they ain't never sent no money, man.
It's all good, man. I mean, I've been looking for an African chick to do that shit too, because you ain't really got to send that much. You can feed a village on 31 cents a day. So I'm trying to find me a bitch out there.
Number right, huh?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, we got a lot of top-notch players, man. They said they ain't never sent no dough, but I believe it's more. I believe more people have sent than and have it. I think
Well, I see.
everybody at one point sent something, but who knows?
Yeah. Shout out to Hill Grant.
Hilton Grant says wine. That's how you
What's
spell
that?
wine? Okay.
Well, well, you gotta look at it. This is Ebonics we're talking about. You know, that man is a fully educated man. He's off work, obviously, right now. So, he spelled WAH or WHAAAAN, or however you want to spell it. He off work. He ain't got to be correct right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that is the correct way of spelling it. Hmm?
But anyway, shout out to that brother. Shout out to the mayor, man. You know,
Hey, he back out of YouTube jail, y'all. Make sure y'all go over
yeah.
there. He gonna have a live in about 30 minutes. He gonna be breaking news. Nico Sassua.
Say mayor, let me tell mayor send me the link. I might come fuck with him.
Send
I ain't never
Dreez the
really
link.
vibe.
Send Dreez the
I
link.
ain't never really I ain't never really vibe with the dude, you know what I'm saying? But I'm all gonna go fuck with him because everybody was asking There had one brother that was trying to shit on us, talking about why ain't nobody try to go talk to the man to get out in front of this. But supposedly when I broke it down to people to saying that I did try to go talk to the man to get him to clean this shit up, somebody said that I didn't have the subscribe account, my channel was small, some shit, dumb shit like that. So that's like me. That's like Rich. That's like you having $2,000. I got $200, but because I only got $200, I can't tell you 2 + 2 = 4. That shit don't even make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? If to anybody that listened to that bullshit interview, supposed interview or live with Cynthia G, I apologize myself. I don't do a lot of apologies, but I apologize to the traveling community for even being there and giving the motherfuckers energy. You know, so you can look forward to me to stick forward. You can look for me to stick with my traveling community. You know, all the way to the day that I'm not traveling them.
Shout out to Brian Boy. He said my man had coronavirus. I sent her 400,000 COP, 4 million COP for the vaccine. Her cousin, uncle, sister, boyfriend got the hookup. I trust and love her. Boy, you crazy.
Well, I say that's fucked that you send her 4 million. People just send my boy $5. That's fucked up.
Man say you can have 20 cents and still speak to him, man. He said he got you.
Well, the thing about it, I don't know what it is, you know, but with these young folk, should I say with these young-minded folk, attention is the new currency. You know, if you ask some of these youngsters, hey, look, I got something for you. I can either give it to you in dollar bills, or I could give it to you in views and likes. Motherfuckers gonna choose the views and likes. You know what I'm saying? But just based on the fact that I don't have a big YouTube channel, I can't give anybody common damn sense. All I was gonna ask the man was, hey, look, you want to go ahead on and clear this shit up because you got this brother saying this and saying that about you. You know, I really don't know him. I really don't know you too much, but I know that you are a YouTube content creator. So, you know, I guess he shot me down, and then once he shot me down, I was like, all right, well, fuck you then. You know, I left it alone. And just because I said fuck you in the live, what the dude said, you condone what he said, you condone pedophilia. I was like, wait a minute, I ain't know the motherfucker was fucking with little kids. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew that shit then. You know what I'm saying? All we knew was accusations. We didn't know nothing about arrests or convictions. It was just accusations coming out of Sasu at the time. You know, so I asked the brother, the content creator, do you want to clean this shit up? And I guess he thought I was trying to use him for views to get my numbers up, you know, some shit like that. So when he shot me down, I was like, I let it be. You know what I'm saying?
Big Tim in the house. What's going on, Big Tim? Any questions, man? We're doing Q&A tonight. Q&A, any questions? And we're talking about future travels, man, to other countries, man. Dre, do you think, after 9/11, they came up with the take your shoes off shit and all that, and came up with the TSA, man? Do you think they're going to start another brand? Do you think they're going to make you start having some type of paperwork before you travel, or you go through some kind of testing, or you think they're going to do some shit like that in the future?
Not America.
What y'all think, panel? Shout out to Kenneth McDonald. Appreciate that super chat, my brother. I hope you're doing well, brother. What you think?
America gonna do some shit to where they could put it on Root or Reuters and show that they doing this before people leave the states. But after 2 or 3 weeks of that shit, they gonna go right back to the normal shit. Let TSA check you, rub on you, and put you on the fucking plane. Cause obviously they ain't doing enough to say they wanna combat this virus. So they gonna do something, but whatever they do is gonna be temporary.
I say, I think they will. They'll come up with
Yeah,
something.
but it's gonna be temporary. Whatever it is, it's gonna be temporary. Cause they do too much now. That's why the dude in Florida hopping off the building and killing themselves because they do too much shit and get paid too less. They go whatever it is they do, it won't be forever. I can tell you that much.
Real brother said, take your temperature before they let you through customs. I think that's what they doing now. I'm not sure, but well, that's what they was doing before the ban. Yeah, this is crazy, man. The crazy thing about all of this shit is, man, this coronavirus in here. It ain't like it just happened 2 weeks ago when they announced it. It's been here, man. So it's like it's almost like we doing all of this, but the shit was already here. Like it's like you celebrating a football game that was won the day before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Won yesterday, motherfucker. But anyhow,
Right. Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all donate to the platform, man. Won't y'all go ahead on and throw the
let me
cash
throw
apps
the
across
cash
the
app up for you. Y'all want to donate?
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna throw dreez up too.
As far as I'm concerned, I probably may be going live tomorrow with my friend Angie. Some of y'all may know her from previous lives. We've done 2 lives together. She's currently in Medellin, and we're gonna talk about how coronavirus is affecting her neck of the woods and what everything is like there. Because she sent me a couple of videos from Community 13, like in broad daylight. Nothing was moving. Nobody was outside. Everybody was inside, and we just gonna have a little conversation about what's going on in her neck of the woods, possibly on tomorrow. So if there's anybody in this room here that is subscribed to Rich and Rich, if you'd like to come over and check me out, should we have it tomorrow? You know, please feel free to do so. They take your temperature when you arrive in Dominican Republic. I mean, whatever measure they need to take, all right, that's cool. But But in America, whatever they choose to do is gonna be have whatever they were doing before all this kicked off. They go do the extra shit and then they go do their regular shit. Then a month from there or 2 months after that, they go back to doing their normal shit because we ain't really taking that shit like seriously. Like something is I won't say something is really wrong with us, but I think people know something to the extent where all of this shit just like I hate to say it, but white folks know how to act like shit is out of control, and then all of a sudden just snap right back to everything's normal. So as much as I see shit going haywire, I also see that other side too. Because we went crazy behind SARS. We went crazy temporarily behind H1N1. We went crazy behind anthrax. All this other shit, then all of a sudden, snap, shit went right back to normal. Yeah, shout out to real brother. Hope I see you in the chat room tomorrow, bro. If everything happens right. Hopefully, I don't have to work extras tomorrow.
Yeah, real brother, did you get to that barbershop or what? I don't know if he got there. All right, shout out to Brian Bourne, man. He said post my cash app too. I'm broke. Now we know that's a goddamn lie. Any man wearing a shiny suit like that, you gotta have some money, nigga.
Mm.
That tree look big you behind, nigga. You probably had a P. Diddy concert, nigga.
Uh,
Oh, you got that check, boy. Any questions for For the panel, man, let me know. Let me know, bro. Let me find out. See any question? Shout out to CJ, man. Where you at, CJ? CJ Foy in the building. What it do? What it do?
What's happening, man? As far somebody brought up buying tickets. You know what I'm saying? I will say this: if you looking to get you a ticket at a nice price, the next 3 weeks will be very crucial. You know, like don't what day it is in April is the last day to file your taxes. April what? 15th?
18. I'm sure they're gonna extend that though.
Yeah, I'm just saying, what's the normal
I
day?
think
Like
it's
if shit was regular.
April 15th or either 18th. I can't remember.
All right, well, so what? Tomorrow, what, the 30th? Well, we got tomorrow the 30th and the 31st. Let me see. I don't know how many damn days they got in March.
Real brother say, Brian Boy, what is that velvet? What is that velvet? Who's your tailor? Goodwill? Nah, my man just put up a good question
Well,
right here. D Hick. D Hick. He said, gentlemen, do you think the longer the pandemic goes on and once traveling to Colombia and DR is restored, that robberies will be up towards tourists in these locations? You think crime will be up after the pandemic?
well, the thing about it, crowd gonna be up here. I'm not worried about DR in Colombia. You know, you gotta look at it. They just like how black folks is here. They used to having, pretty much next to nothing. So as far as robbery is concerned, this is where people who used to stand in Las Palmas of Medellin, people who are used to staying in Laurelus, people that are used to staying in other places in Medellin, yeah, bring your ass to the tourist section if you want to make sure you don't get robbed. And being in that tourist section, which is El Poblado / Geddes, yeah, just make sure you ain't the last motherfucker off the script. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, as far as robbing and shit is concerned, I'm not worried about DR Columbia. I'm worried about this motherfucker where I'm at. Cause it's gonna be motherfuckers that's gonna be mad. If you think motherfucker was mad because you get to leave, or it's gonna be motherfuckers mad now. So that's why I recommend to anybody who is traveling, do not tell a motherfucker from here when you plan on leaving. Unless they live in your house or gotta take care of your valuables. Don't tell them motherfuckers nothing. You know, just like you don't tell, like some of y'all don't tell them hoes, don't go when you're going over there. Don't tell none of these niggas when you leave. You know what I'm saying? Now that just me being honest. That's just a suspicion I got. Cause I got a suspicion after leaving this that bullshit me and Richard was in, or should I say Richard was in there. People don't even remember me being there. But after the live with Cynthia G now, I'm not really worried about Cynthia G or Cynthia G husband, if that's what that was. I'm worried about the white boys that was quiet on them. Fuck around and say when you leaving on that bitch and watch when you go to the airport. I'm worried about when I go to the airport and I say, hey, I'm leaving on April 5th. If they don't have people in the airport on April 5th talking about uh Mr. Hart, you we heard you had a lot to do with pedophilia. That's why I'm not saying anything online about when I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got nothing against what his name is, Kim 123, but that's a motherfucker that I really don't. I ain't saying I don't know him too trusting. Plus and much less I ain't trying to trust a motherfucker I can't see. You know.
Right. Shout out to J Ray, man. He said, roll the tape. I sent $50. Stock up on that toilet paper and hand sanitizer, big dog. Hey man, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it, big boss. I will stock up on some more toilet paper, and I got Lysol spray can and shit, but hand sanitizer is damn near impossible to find. But I do got some left though.
Yeah, I got me a bottle of myself, but the bottle I had, I was doing work and I cleaned out the office, and they be like, "Oh, you can take that notebook, you could take this." Shit, I took notebooks, I took hand sanitizer, a big old bottle like that, you know. But yeah, I got me some hand sanitizer left, and I already had 6 months of toilet paper, so I wasn't tripping on that. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. As far as all this buying toilet paper and shit is concerned, if you don't learn how to clip coupons from your Piggly Wigglies, your Windixes, your HEBs, and your Krogers, this is a lesson you must learn. When you get them sales paper, well, I don't give a shit what store you walk in, Walmart, Piggly Wiggly, HEB, Superstore, Whole Foods. Pick that sales paper up and bring it home with you. You might see something up in that bitch and cut you off some coupons. Cause that's what this is teaching me. Cause I bought uh toilet paper months ago, so I'm good on it. I bought Showman for the price of what I think Showman is what 6 ply. I bought it with the coupon for the same price that you might pay for 2 or 3 ply. So yeah, I'm good on the toilet paper and the paper towels. You know what I'm saying?
Like man, say even if the U.S. open borders up, these other countries will not. And I'm telling y'all now, they're probably gonna look at you Americans, or us Americans, funny when they go over there. As soon as they open them borders up, you the first motherfucker running up to the goddamn custom. They gonna give you hell at customs now. Why you here? How long you gonna stay? Where you gonna be at? You know what I'm saying? Who you gonna be with? They gonna drill y'all at them airport. I'm telling y'all now.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And before I go another further, let me go ahead on and give brother CJ Foy props for the donation. I didn't think I would get one because this was another brother show. But appreciate it, and hopefully y'all can show up tomorrow. On a live tomorrow, I'll be with Angie again, and we'll be talking about Medellin, and hopefully we could do a little something for her and help her out. But nevertheless, CJ Foy, thank you for the donation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I say, uh, as far as that statement that just came up, it ain't about us opening our borders. Like I was saying in my last video, and Richard, you can play it if you want. Uh, the problem is gonna be uh, Trump said, I think I heard he said that this coronavirus is a Chinese disease. But how we going and how we carrying on next year, it's gonna be an American disease, and we gonna be looked at like we the third world country. You can fast forward through that. You got to go to like 4 minutes or something like that. 5 minutes.
Jamil Edwards, man, thanks for the support, bro. Bro, always support. Keep going.
I gotta hear it.
And then I go outside. And the reality hits me.
Oh yeah, you good.
It may never happen.
Probably gotta back it up a little bit, but you good.
Become. And then I find myself at a loss of words sometimes, man. I sit in my quarantine speechless, wondering will this shit end? And then I go outside. And the reality hits me. For it may never happen. Well, an end may come. But how we conducting ourselves right now, that end may not be in sight. For a while at least. Why? Because we are so damn backwards. Look at China, for instance. Yeah, they said nothing about the infection to begin with, and they put the rest of the planet behind the 8 ball. But the Hubei province is back up and running since they've taken drastic measures, and now they are well on their way to recovery. Another thing, I recently returned from Barranquilla to New Orleans. Now, New Orleans has Mardi Gras. Barranquilla has Carnival. Barranquilla has had far less cases of the virus and have gone into a mandatory quarantine. New Orleans, on the other hand, man, shit. We're still at Popeyes. We still going to work. We still at the clubs. We still having cookouts and second lines. It's like we just don't want to follow suit with simple precautionary measures. And for that, we are going to pay dearly. In fact, we are just starting a 5 p.m. curfew. And all of this and how we acting, it has made New Orleans the #1 parish, or in this case, county, that has the highest death rate per 100,000 people. Now, Trump, in one of his speeches, had labeled this virus a Chinese virus.
I couldn't find a better picture.
Yeah. We'll be looking at this as an American virus. At the same time, the rest of the planet, including China, including Italy, including Colombia, you're looking at us as fools. And I don't want to say this, but we might be looked at as the new third world country. But it's because of how we are. And that's ass backwards. Let's do what China did. A complete and total lockdown. And then let's carry on like Italy and India and what they're doing right now. What they're doing right now is pretty much saying, if you're caught outside, you're getting your ass whooped until you get inside.
Oh, this is crazy, huh?
Oh,
got him.
Get your ass.
Oh,
Get your ass.
This shit got off on him.
And that's what needs to happen here. But there's a problem with that, because we have a card that we like to play that those in previously mentioned nations or nationalities can't play. And that's the race card. Let me give you a scenario. I think you know where I'm going with this. Let's say we actually do get into a full lockdown, like we should have been. You're not supposed to be outside. However, Pookie and Ray Ray is outside smoking weed. It just so happened Officer Friendly pulls up, and drama ensues. And of course, somebody gonna be there to film it to put it on YouTube.
Oh, cut it.
Yeah.
Cut it. I forgot. That's from a shit called Shut Up Be Happy. I thought it was just some shit I was DJing, but the shit's like a whole fucking song or some shit. So you might end up getting you would have ended up getting the copyright if you'd have let it play. I thought it was just some shit I was just fucking putting on the turntables and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Love Entertainment. Thank you for the comment, player. But what I was saying is, Pookie and Ray Ray outside smoking weed during the time when we were supposed to be inside. Popo pull up. Of course, one, these niggas want to be ignorant. And number two, you know, they want to be ignorant because they know they ain't trying to take niggas to jail. You know what I'm saying? So they won't be ignorant with the policemen since they know they ain't going to jail. But what they ain't understanding is you ain't supposed to be outside, so the police gonna whoop their motherfucking ass. And of course, somebody too gonna be recording the shit. And the first thing motherfuckers gonna be saying is, this is racist. And when that happens, and shit get a little bit out of hand, when they done whoop too many niggas ass for being stupid, this is when they gonna try to go into like this whole martial law type shit. But all that martial law, if you really read the RX 84 papers, it really depends on your ignorance for all of that shit to get started. RX 84 almost happened during the whole Michael Brown incident, where Obama was this far away from saying, hey, look, you motherfuckers got 8 hours. It starts off like this. You got 8 hours for y'all to go inside and mind your fucking business. It got that far from happening with Mike Brown and Ferguson. But for anybody that doesn't know what RX-84 is, I suggest you go find that paperwork and read it. It's called Readiness Exercise 84. You know, that was some shit that Oliver North and Reagan put together. Well, they didn't put it together. It was called something else before that. From when they dropped the bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, and they went and locked all the Japanese people up because they thought the Japanese people was gonna rebel. They called it something else back then. In '84, Oliver North and Ronald Reagan revised the shit and they called it RX-84, Readiness Exercise 84. So like in every little riot type incident that we've had since say the '60s, they move a little bit closer and closer to that point to where they all they go into this whole martial law type practice shit they do. But you had to go check it out to see for yourself. They got some other shit that go with it. But you just had to see Readiness Exercise 84. I forgot what the other shit is named, but they got like 3 different things. They got another thing where they got certain. Well, I look Readiness Exercise 84. I ain't gonna get into it no further. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
But
out,
Jason, go ahead.
shout out to the mayor, man. He said next time y'all come back to DR, man, bring him some red hots. I guess that's the hot sauce, ain't it? What is red hot?
No, Candace, man.
Some red hot candy?
Red Hot.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. Man, you
No,
get
you
them
from
at the
Bama.
baseball game, man.
No, you from Bama.
Red Hots. Big. I don't know if they sell Big Bull candies. You know, yeah, they used to be like the best gum in the world for 13 seconds. But uh, Boston Big Bean, Alex, man.
Shit, damn president of the United States is a damn sex prince. Motherfucker. Shit. Yeah. So we rounding up on the hour, fellas, man. So y'all gotta come with some good questions, man. I got some good questions. Hit the brothers up. I appreciate everybody supporting the channel. Appreciate all the donations. Appreciate everybody sitting there listening to bullshit. But we try to bring y'all entertainment. But sometimes we want to know what's in y'all head. So we ask for the questions from y'all. Any suggestions on shows coming up or what?
Well, I got
Talk
a
big
couple of
talk.
lives coming up.
Go ahead, Drew.
So, well, I got a couple of lives coming up. One is going to be, of course, with Angie, and then one thing I'm gonna be looking into is, and I have one coming up with another lady from American Airlines who was a stewardess. You know, I'm just waiting on her response to see what see when she's available because it's not a lot of flights going out. She's lucky enough to be getting her work. Because 1 minute she in Charlotte, next minute she in LAX, next minute she's like the one of the few that's going to these airports where they got work coming out of it. So most definitely, whenever has an opportunity to settle down, she's gonna, she's like one of the ones that will go look at my channel first before they come online. I found on Periscope. I'm trying to see if I can find a video with her on it to show you what y'all gonna be looking forward to seeing on screen. But in advance to anybody that will be there in the chat, I will ask you to be respectful to my female host. They're not sending $200 every 2 months to a motherfucker in Jamaica and not seeing them. So I'm asking y'all to please be respectful to my guests. That's if you're gonna be in the chat room.
Red
But
Hot.
other than that, yeah, that's Red Hots. The Candid. That shit go back to the 80s, dog. Shout out to Brand Joe around the world, and let me give a shout out to the doctors that are on the front line, who are risking their health, putting their health on the line, for taking care of our ignorant asses. Shout out to Brand Joe and LaQuinto Fox.
Shout out to T Love and Love Entertainment TV. I'm sitting here drinking my crown, enjoying the show tonight. Hey, donate. It's just like paying for live entertainment to pass the time away while being entertained. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that love, T Love, man. Shit, everything good with you, brother. I hope everything is great with your family. You know what I mean? Who that? That's the
That
chick?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, y'all gotta check Dreez out now. You gonna have her on the live. Y'all better go check him out. You said tomorrow or Tuesday?
Well, Angie gonna be tomorrow, but I'm just waiting for her to get back with me. I think she's currently in the air right now. I'll just wait for her to go live again, and I'll find out from her there because I connected with her on Periscope. So when I heard her talking about her issues with is she flying on a plane with just 8 people, shit. And I was like, damn, maybe I should contact with her because, me, everything I'm doing is with an eye toward travel anyway. So, I caught up to her, got into a conversation with her on Instagram, let her know where I was coming from. She understood where I was coming from. And she was like, when I get back, when I get on the ground, I'll go ahead on and check your channel out. She should be on the ground right about now. So hopefully she checking my channel out. I hope she don't go back too far. And hopefully I'll get that interview popping by Tuesday or Wednesday. But tomorrow it's gonna be me and Angie again.
Oh, okay. Everything good with her?
Well, the thing is, a lot of her stuff is considered is around the tourists. She's having issues with well, she definitely having issues when her shit is sitting around tourists and ain't no tourists there.
I know that
She sent
right.
me she sent me a video the other day from Medellin. Not a soul walking out that bitch. Not a kid, nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing. I mean, Medellin is, well, where she, Community 13 is shut down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. Y'all send my boy the mayor some of them red hots, pack of hot dogs. Man, thinking about them hot dogs.
Man, I thought they were talking about candy, man. We don't have them kind of hot dogs out here. You must be from the, you must be from the southeast, from the south on the east coast somewhere, South Carolina or some shit like that.
He talking about them links. That's them red hot links. Hey, I know
Man,
about
that
them
ain't
links.
no,
I used to eat them links back in the day.
man, that ain't real hot dogs, man. Need to get you some hot sausages, man. Chill out.
Shout out to Branjour, man. Branjour around the world, man. Go to the channel, look for the big booty ass bitch on the boat. A big
Right.
booty ass bitch on the boat. Yeah. Yeah. Red hot, so I put that shit on everything.
Shit, how many people in the chat?
Got 51 in the chat, man, and no question.
Oh, that's all good, man. Well, you know what time it is, then.
D Hicks says, do you think the boss definition of what a simp was on point? Oh, you
Well,
talking about the man that was on the show? Yeah, man, he pretty much hit it, man. He pretty much hit it on the head, man. I mean, simp is doing basically You could be
2
doing
months.
more than giving somebody money. It ain't all about money, but a simp. You could be doing some extra shit. Like you can be giving a girl a ride to work that lives like fucking 30 miles from you, and you do that shit for like a month. Yeah, you certified simp without getting no pussy or something out the deal. No gas money, no nothing. I mean,
Yeah, like if you ride halfway across the city to give a motherfucker a ride, and she work 4 blocks away from where she live at, yeah, that's simple.
right. Branjoy hit you on the inbox, man. Yeah, that's definitely simping, man. That's simping. Simping to the fullest. Simping, pimping. You know what I'm saying? Simping with the pimping. Yeah, so. But yeah, I'm glad y'all watched that show earlier. That brother had a lot of information. He covered a lot of grounds in about 15 minutes. Shit, he already told me everything. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they talk his ass off, bro. And make sure y'all go and subscribe to the Brother Branjo around the world if you haven't already. Get that brother up in the numbers, please. And to all of y'all, I'd like to thank y'all for getting me up to the numbers where I need to be. I'm just waiting for YouTube to make a review. I've already got my my YouTube story. So whenever I do have a live, you will be warned ahead of time when I'll be going live. And that speaking of the lady I was just talking about, it seems like whenever I bring her name up, that's when she emailed me, man. And before I go another further, I need to give a shout out to JCB for the $20 donation. I appreciate you. Or should I say, you definitely a real brother. I gotta say that you're a real brother. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, D Hick, you say you wish you would have been on the live last night. Now, if you stayed on the whole live, which is, hard to do because it was 6 hours, even I didn't stay on the whole live. I went to sleep. But I did send the link out for the people. Matter of fact, if you want to get on now, you want something to say about last night live, jump on now right now. And they're going to, let me send you the link. I'll put the link right here. Come on in. Let me see what you guys say. D Hick in the building. What up, B-Dot?
What's going on, man? Can you hear me?
Nah, I can't hear you, man. What's going on with you, though?
Damn, man. I need a haircut, bro, man. The
I can't hear
barbershop is
you, man,
closed,
but
bro.
you look like you need a haircut over there.
Barbershops is closed, man. They said that the barbers can't even do house calls, man.
For real? My barber said,
Nah.
fuck that. He said, fuck y'all. My barber don't give 2 fucks.
You trying to get that bread, huh?
Should show y'all this video of him. He was talking shit the other day. That nigga like a comedian, boy.
I might need to take this hat off, man. Java might be on watching the live tonight. I gotta take this hat off.
Oh, New York hat. I mean, on him, man. You don't support the channel, man.
Let me see what I can do. There it is.
They don't even look right on you, bro.
Chicago.
They don't even look right.
They don't look
brother,
right.
did you go to the barbershop or what?
Oh, I got one. Hold up. There it is. That Boston.
So what about your barbershop in Bogota, man? Y'all shut down?
I'm not gonna speak on that on the live. But it's Columbus. It don't matter. What we doing is they open, but they close the gate down. You know how it is in Columbia with the doors,
Yeah.
the shutter doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, they close the shutter doors down. So people be in there, but if you on the street driving, you wouldn't know because the shutter doors are down.
All right, let me take y'all to a screen with my barber right here. Let me shut it. Hey, Brayshaw, turn your music, turn the channel down in the background off.
I'm not gonna speak on that on the live. But you know, no, it's Columbus. It don't matter.
Let me show y'all my barber. Let me show y'all what he.
If they close the
Hold on, beat up.
close the gate down. You know how it is in Columbus with the doors.
Yeah.
The shutter doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, they close the shutter doors down.
Somebody playing that shit in the background, eh?
Be in there, but there's somebody playing in the background. Just replaying.
All right, let me show y'all what my barber talking about. Let me show y'all. Talk that shit, Black. What them hoes be saying?
Huh?
What them hoes be saying, Black?
What you doing there, Robert? You don't need that. I don't got nothing. You be like, you 2 rubbers. Where you coughing?
Black, you ever fuck a girl with 2 rubbers?
Hell yeah, I fucked her with 3.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
The rubber got all the pussy.
Hell yeah, the rubber got all. Fuck that shit.
God damn.
She thought it was big. She thought it was packing.
I don't trust these hoes worth a damn.
Not a one.
I don't trust these bitches worth
And
a
we ain't
damn.
worried about no coronavirus.
Only one. Only one.
Black, what you think about coronavirus?
Coronavirus ain't nothing but some bullshit. Drinking some hot water, some hot tea, you be all right.
Hey, you're right, Black.
They trying to scare niggas. That shit work on scary people, though. They scared the shit out these niggas with that corona shit. These niggas scared to do everything. These scared to pay their bills. I'm gonna pay my goddamn bill. Fuck that shit.
What you gonna do with that $1,200?
$1,200, putting that shit in my bank account.
That's a good idea.
I'm $1,200 going in my bank account.
We over here on Glenwood going down. Come on, get y'all haircut. All y'all niggas out there talking about y'all barber done shut down. Come on down here,
We still
Glenwood.
cutting right here on Glenwood, goddamn.
What's the address?
We got them goddamn corona free cuts. As long as you ain't got a corona, come on get your cut.
What's
You
the
got that
address?
corona, stay your ass at the house.
What the address, Black?
I can't say that. Too many niggas up there.
Oh,
So
Glenwood by the checkers.
you on Glenwood by the checkers, nigga.
That's for Black.
Yes, up. Come on, get the free corona free cuts, nigga.
And don't come in here acting stupid now. Show them what we got for the motherfuckers acting stupid, Black.
Nah, man, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But I'm up in the railing, in the building.
Don't come in here acting stupid now. Hey, you gonna have about 9 of them things in your face.
Hell no.
And for Barber Black.
You right here, corona cuts, baby. As long as you ain't got the corona, you can get a cut here, baby.
I got
Damn
some
right.
support too. Just to let you know.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we on Glenwood.
Big man on deck.
We in the hood.
Hey,
Hey, he in there too. He in.
Got a house full.
Don't try it.
the whole house full.
Don't
goddamn.
even try it.
The
Don't
whole
try
house
it.
full.
Hey, yeah, hey, hey, you gotta make it past the goddamn customer. You have about 9 of them. Hey, don't try that shit.
Yeah, no.
And for Barber Black.
You right here, corona cut, baby.
We over here.
You can get a cut here, baby.
Damn right. 47.
471.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we on Glenwood. We in the hood, Black.
Yeah, 7 days a
Yeah,
week.
he
Every day.
7 days a week.
Don't try it.
Don't even try it. Don't try it. Hey, yeah, hey. Okay, that shit echoing. Take a pad of goddamn customer. We have about 9. Razor, you got that shit echoing, man. Somebody got it playing in the background, man.
Right here, corona cut.
Where is that you?
You get a cut here, baby.
Yeah, right. Razor, man. Razor, you gotta turn it off in the background, man. Hope y'all heard the jokes, but 7 days a week.
Don't try it.
Somebody had that shit playing like crazy in the background.
Yeah, mine was on mute. Mine was on mute. It wasn't mine.
It was Branzo, man.
And I'm on my cell phone, so I don't know.
Yeah, Branzo, you gotta jump out and jump back in, bro. You point at him, bro. Point at you, nigga. The nigga drinking the juice.
I say you.
You gotta step out and come back in, brother. You got that hazmat. You can unmute, man. He got that hazmat internet.
You did my shit because I was watching it. Yo,
what's the new news?
Huh?
What's the news down there in Satua, man? Why you doing no coverage in the daytime, brother?
Man, I've been sleeping all day. Like, I don't know. This shit crazy, man. Like, ain't nothing popping. Like, it don't be nobody out and shit. This shit crazy, man. This shit like it's
in the
awkward.
daytime. It don't be nobody out.
The hell no. This shit like it's like awkward. I don't know. It's very awkward though.
All right, Branzo, I think you're good now.
This shit very awkward though. Don't nobody be out in the daytime though down here, bro. Not no more. Hell no. I mean, a little bit of people, but it don't be nobody out.
So you got there quarantined up around that motherfucker, huh?
Pretty much, I just be doing get my business shit did. So that's pretty cool. But other than that,
Right,
it ain't the Sasua vibe is gone right now. But,
yeah, I'll be right back. Bro. Y'all hear me sleeping, man. Don't wake me up.
Hey, man, turn your ring on, man. If you start snoring, man, I'm going to have to call you, bro.
What up, though, B-Dot? What is looking
Man,
like
what's
down
going
there?
on? Man, everything going good. Everything going good. I'm just chilling right now, man.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Hey, yo, I'm dead serious. If y'all come back, somebody coming to Sasua, y'all better bring some fucking Red Hots. Don't come up to me and say, yo, what up, man? Nigga ain't got no Red Hots. Somebody in the chat, that nigga could bring some Red Hots. I need some Red Hots. Real.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Okay.
I'm from Alabama, man. I fuck with that shit.
What part of Alabama are you from?
Leeds, Alabama.
Oh, Leeds. Yeah, I know what that's at. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, like I lived all over that motherfucker though. Talladega, all that. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I've been all around the state, man. When I was younger, man, I used to be my little stomping ground up there, A&M up there in Huntsville.
Yeah.
Montgomery, Alabama State, UAB out there, Birmingham.
Oh yeah.
On the stomping ground.
I can't wait till I get back down there, motherfucker. I just want some, but I got lemon pepper up here. Like people bring me lemon pepper chicken, well, lemon pepper seasoning, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I still try to eat like I'm at home though, a little bit.
Gotcha.
What? Wait.
I got to get on my other phone. I can't see what's going on in the chat.
What are those fireballs? Nah, they they hot dogs.
Oh, the sausage. You talking about the hot links? The red hot hot links.
The red hot links, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with some sauerkraut. Somebody bring some sauerkraut too.
Sound like you need to come back to the States for a while, bro.
Somebody had to bring a whole refrigerator out there with them.
Bring a whole state with you.
Just freeze them. Just freeze them for like 2 days, and then before you leave, you feel me? And then they'll be straight.
He said Rick Ross from Alabama.
Is
he
he?
look like a Birmingham nigga though.
I know that nigga Gucci man from Alabama.
Yeah, Gucci man from Alabama.
Yeah, he from Bessemer. Now I do need a vacation though. I'm gonna take like a week vacation in the States.
Yeah, Rich Boy, the dude Rich Boy, he from Alabama.
Oh yeah,
He
Rich. I don't
good.
know what the fuck he at. You know, Dirty Boys of them. I still fuck with them.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor, does Amazon ship to the DR? Not right now, they not. But you can use DHL, and I just found this company today who's still shipping BM Cargo. So yeah, because I'm shipping some business equipment here. So them the only two right now. DHL definitely and BMCargo.com. You can check them out. I know, yo. I've been going YouTube crazy. I'm like, yeah. Yo, Dreez, you gonna come on Wednesday? We gonna do one with you Wednesday, bro.
Who that?
Dreez.
Wednesday.
Yo, he can do one on your channel to say, I'm fucking with the mayor. You gonna get about 10,000 views. Yo, that's how it go though.
I was just waiting for this lady to hit.
Somebody
I hear you. I'm just waiting on this
said,
lady. Yeah.
Renzo, man, you quiet over there, man. What's going on, bro?
Yo, if I tell you exactly what's going on in my world, you're all fucked up. So I'm just drinking my drink because I just got off of work and I've been dealing with coronavirus all fucking day for real, and that's crazy. I mean, I had positive coronavirus just before I left, and I was gearing up just before I left. So that shit in the hospital was crazy. So the first thing I did when I came home, got my drink and put you on, and I was enjoying myself. But man, that corona shit is no joke, man. We were
Did that 20-year-old boy die, you said?
No. Man, it's just like I told you, Rich, man. We're going to be starting with 1, 3, 9, and that now it got to the point that the ER is completely consumed with corona. We took the fast track and made it into corona bed. We took the ERs to the corona bed. I mean, 9th floor, 8th floor, 7th floor. The shit is just consumed everywhere in the hospital. We don't even have what to do. Just before I left, we had a positive come in, and man, that took us. Man, I was so glad I got out of there when I left. I left at 9:30 today, and we were jammed up. We were just getting ready for the second wave, and that's today. So I came home. The first thing I did is get my drink on. I'm just melting watching you guys, but my day was all about corona, man. Sitting in my PPE. I was going and coming to somebody's room all day. So I'm really enjoying the mayor. I'm enjoying the mayor because this is the first time I've really been in a station. And I think it's just really good. So I was enjoying my time, just being quiet, and I was just enjoying the panel. But my day, like I said, I was doing in and out of corona all day. That's all I've been doing, man.
Word. So young dude died? You were telling me about some young dude.
No, that was I think that was yesterday, but I ain't gonna deal. No, we just had a lot of. When it first started, like last week, one was a lot, then 3. When I'm looking at it for real, I mean, it's crazy. I had every single bed was corona today. I mean, it was crazy. And when I left at 9:30 today, we were just about. Well, the next shift was booming. I mean, we had positive coming in, females coming positive screaming, I'm in pain. So I'm just enjoying my drink and watching the show. Right now, I'm just a fag. I'm just getting off of work.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I'm just having my drink and enjoying myself. I know tomorrow I'm going in the morning. And first, when I come into the minute I leave, it's going to be corona.
You in Maryland, right?
Yeah, I'm in Maryland. But like I said, just enjoy yourself. I'm enjoying the show. Like I said, I'm glad to be on the same stage with the man. I'm having a good time. Man, you the shit though. Look, I met Mayor one time in DR, and you were nothing but nice things. People were there.
I remember today. I remember.
We took pictures. You were real cool. You were gracious. You were like, yo, come over here, blah, 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 blah. And I want to say thank you, man, because you were a real motherfucker, but you were really nice to us, though. We took a couple of pictures, but remember nice. So right now, I'm just enjoying myself watching your show, Rich. Rich.
Oh yeah, yo, I thought you was still overseas, yo.
Oh, no. I'm working right now. If this corona wasn't here, I'll be opening a restaurant right now. But I'm glad I opened it up last year, and it's everything's going crazy, man. Like the whole world is just crazy right now. That's why.
I see. I watch the news. I see.
Yeah, but it's one thing to watch the news. Another thing is to actually live it. And when I go in there, I'm gonna put something up about me suiting up for my PPEs today. It really started like 3 weeks ago. We were seeing only one. Then we were seeing like three. Then we were seeing 9. Now I go to work. Every single bed is just corona. It's just like we don't get no breaks. We just get. Man, you haven't seen half of it yet. Real talk.
Yeah, the next wave. It's gonna be 3 waves. With it's just the first one.
Yeah. Well, it's one thing, man, when you're in the middle of it and fucking up to here, you don't got enough equipment. At you. It's crazy. But like I said, when I left, we just had a positive. They just came into the hospital. Came in, FEMA yelling, screaming, we just had a positive.
Okay.
Yeah, so shit is just
Tell us the symptoms. Tell us the symptoms. I seen a nurse today that said the real symptoms. She said it wasn't new.
Everybody's different, so everybody gets different symptoms. But for the most part, it's an oral fecal matter, right? Oral fecal. And I try to tell that to my son because I was trying to school him every single day because that's my world right here. That's what my name is, Brandon George. His name is Brandon and Jordan. So I try to let my teenagers know how this is going. And I keep telling them this is an oral fecal. What it is, well, let me back up. A lot of people are doing misinformation. They're telling you that if you drink warm tea and all of this thing because it stays in your throat and it goes through your digestive tract, that's a completely separate situation. This is air drops, so therefore it's in the air. It's not in your throat. It doesn't go through your digestive tract. It goes through your nasal tract. So therefore, those are two. There's nasal gastric, and then you have your esophagus, which are two different. One is this one goes that way, right? So you have your air, and then you have the one that goes through the intestine. People are confused and thinking because you have a sore throat that you're dealing with the teeth, and whatnot. That's just for the sore throat, but this is air. So when it goes into the air, it goes through your mouth or with air, and it goes through your system. But it gives you diarrhea. It feels like if you're having a food poisoning. You're gonna get cramps in your stomach. You're gonna be shitty. That wet, shitty feeling to it. So we call it oral fecal matter because it goes through the air, but it goes through the mouth, and it's gonna go straight through your anus. So most people are gonna have a cough, dry cough. They're gonna have diarrhea, upset stomach. They're gonna have fever, high fevers, but everybody's different. Some people can be asymptomatic. So that means they're not showing any symptoms at all. Say like an NBA player. Now most people that are fit, 98% of the population are fit, so they're not gonna feel it. But somebody who has COPD, somebody has a immune system, they're more susceptible to get down. Now, they also have doctors, and my assessment on the doctors, how the doctors die, what I think is the doctors were overworked. They were constantly working, and they did not eat them properly, and the immune system was down, and boom, you get hit with this virus, and there's no way for you to go because you're already at your lowest level. So you got to rest a lot, you got to eat a lot, you have to have a strong immune system. The best way you could fight this is having a strong immune system. That's why if you notice in my channel, I'm putting more stuff that's geared towards building your immune system. Because if you have COPD, you already have a compromised system. If you're a smoker, you have a compromised system. If you have cholesterol, you have a compromised system. So these people are disadvantaged as we speak. But if you're a basketball player that are healthy, that's why if you notice, most basketball players have no symptoms. They're asymptomatic because they're healthy guys. 98% of the people have this, and nothing's going to happen to them. 98% of people, nothing's going to happen to them. Only 2%. Think about it. 360 million people in America. Right? So 2% of that is 6 million. So the president just said that he's trying to get it from 2.5 million to 100,000. That'd be great. But in reality, it's going to be around 2-3 million people going to get infected by this. So, like I told everybody, and I think Rich had a great show the other day, and I spoke to him. Yeah, you had a show because you were talking about Netherlands, and our Netherlands, they're it's here. They decided to let this just spread out. whoever it hits, it hits. If it hits the elderly and they die, well, that's the thing, survival of the fittest. So what they decided is just they're not quarantining. They're just letting everybody live their life, and because their perception of reality is this is like the flu. You have to build your immune system to it. So it's going to be first and second strand. So the first strand is going to come to you, and it may or somebody else's immune system, but it's going 98% of the people intact. So 98% of people intact, but it's going to come again. So therefore, it has nowhere to go. So therefore, Netherlands is going to be fine in 4 months. It's going to be fine because they close their borders and they let the coronavirus take its course out of the system. You hear me what I'm talking about? It's out of the system. They're out of it. But now, United States, what we're doing is we don't want to overload the hospital. So what we do, we quarantine our people. So we making it come in little drip. Say New York, and little places. We want to make sure that only certain people go to the hospital at a certain time, so it doesn't overwhelm the hospital. So it's a hospital issue we're dealing with. But this going to hit every single person in the United States. Don't think it's not going to hit you. It's going to hit you, man. It's going to hit me. Everybody here is going to get hit by this because it's the truth. Everybody's going to get it. And once you do, you're going to be immune to it, or you're going to build your tolerance to it that it won't hit you again. Like cold or any other disease you have. But we all going to get it. It's a matter of time. So now you will be fine. But the people that 70-year-olds that are compromised, or maybe 1 to 2 teenagers might get it. But don't kid yourself. In my opinion, we all going to get it. So it's just think about it. They close all the borders. So for the most part, we're like fish in a tank. We can move. So we all going to get it. So all we're going to do is build an immune system. So man, you get it and you pass. Rich, you might have told me you have some symptoms. You might have thought that passed your symptoms. So you're fine. So like me, I want to get it, but I don't want to get it. But I'm going to get it, and I want to get it out of my system, so I build a tolerance to it. So it's not. So that's what I listen to the boss. And great. I like what he said about it. He said, "Man, don't do it." So think about it. And people have it and don't know it. So
I'm sure I got it. I ain't got it. You feel me? Like I probably do got that shit.
You straight. So from now on, you straight.
Oh yeah, I'm cool. I ain't tripping.
So if you asymptomatic or you had it, then this is my opinion. It already worked through your system. So therefore, you out of it. And I wish I was you, because I wish I could say I'm out of it, and but it is what it is. But people that are dying are like Italian. Why Italian dying? This is my opinion. Italy has the most elderly people in the whole world. Most of elderly people in the whole world is in Italy, and they're touchy-feely people. They love touching each other. They touch each other. They have to be outside. So therefore, what happened? Selection of the fittest, survival of the fittest. It hit a population that's old, elderly, and had an immune system. So they killed them. But like Netherlands is doing, they said, "Yo, look, we're gonna leave this open, and it is what it is, man." So I don't know what it is, but I mean, my thing is, I hope I'm asymptomatic because I'm going to every day. But if it's not for me to know, fuck it. That's a good life, man. I did everything I wanted to do. I even traveled. I even met you, man. I'm good.
I'm a celebrity. I'm just a regular guy. Walk the streets.
Yeah. So but that's why I put the channel. Like you notice, I took all the booty stuff out of my channel right now because I think we need to concentrate. Look, I'm laughing, but I took all the booty stuff because people are not going to take you serious when you're talking about serious matter if you have booty stuff on your channel. So I took it all out because I want people to know, hey, look, you don't got to be scared because when this thing first started, me and Rich were having some deep conversation, and I was scared as fuck. Like, I ain't gonna make it through this. I'm thinking I'm gonna die off this. And Rich, he gave me his point of view. He had some people, and I talked to some doctors, and my doctor was telling me, like, dude, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. If you're healthy, you have an immune system. Why are you worried about this? But people are gonna worry about it. It's like old cats and people have an immune system. And every now and then it's gonna take a young cat or somebody else, but for the most part, 90% of us are poor. So do the math. 360 million people, 2% is going to lose it. That's what, 6 million people. I'm sorry.
B-Dot, you had it before, man?
Huh?
B-Dot.
Yo, what up?
Did you have it before?
I don't know, man. I don't think so. I ain't been sick in. I got knock on wood. I ain't been sick since 2016. And I had I didn't have the flu. I went and got a test, but it felt like the flu. I was hurting pretty bad. It was
So
something
you
going around at the job that I was on. It was like a bug going around at the job, and I was tore up, man.
you
So
had
knock on wood, man.
coronavirus
I ain't
back
been
in
sick since
16.
then. Huh?
So you had corona back in 16. That's why you didn't get it this time, man.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get it this time, man. I'm immune to it, man.
But just keep your immune system high, take your multivitamins, get enough sleep, drink some water, have your tea if you want, whatever makes you go, man. But at the end of the day, man, we're travelers. We enjoy ourselves. So I'm like, yo, fuck it. We need time for enjoy with the corona, so I'm doing a series on it. And
Yeah, I'm taking right now. I'm taking vitamin D. I'm taking vitamin C, and I'm taking zinc and a multivitamin. I take this multivitamin right here. As a matter of fact, it's the one I take right here. It's
okay,
like little gummies.
that's
It's
what
like
I
little gummy bears.
that's what I do.
Yeah.
I love my gum. Man. What my
So I
gum?
take that every day, and then I do the vitamin D, vitamin C, and zinc, and then I do like a tea, like a herbal tea, like with turmeric in it.
There you go. That's what I do.
I'll show it to you. Hold on. I'll show it to you. Hold on. I'll show y'all.
Yo, and while he looking for that, that's one thing I love about Dominican Republic, because they be on the tea, like heavy, like the older people.
Yeah.
And they actually give it to me.
Hey, Mr. I gotta get with your you have this your web channel. Your web channel deals with buying bits and coins and
Yeah. I'm actually gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another one. Probably Thursday. I think Thursday. I just followed that channel tonight.
Okay, I gotta get with you.
What about this right here, Brandon?
Rich gonna give you my number.
All right, that's what's no. You put your number in my phone, so I got your number. You put your number in my phone. When I met you, you gave me your number. You said, "Yo, this is my number. Call me up." So I got your phone number. I got your phone number on my phone, so I'll hit you up then.
Okay.
Vito, what happened to your stuff, man? Vito got kicked out.
Yeah, but I definitely, because I'm mayor. The issue that I have is I'm looking at the stocks, and the stocks are dropping really low. And I've been looking at your show because people don't know. Look, I'm a fan. Like I tell folks, I'm a fan, and I met some real good people. I've been watching your show, but I heard that Planet Fitness stock just went down. So they keep telling me to get a little lower, and that's what it on there. But I want to know what you thought of that.
Yeah. We'll definitely just hit me up. We'll definitely chat. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I need to talk to people who know about this stock thing, because this stock thing may go drop a little lower. And my thing is, I like making money. So if I catch something on the low, I'm writing out. I drink turmeric. Hey, look, turmeric is the wonder drug. I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor. Turmeric is the wonder drug. I tell everybody else. Turmeric, man, these Indians been on this from the beginning of time of turmeric. Turmeric is that thing that D3, of course, but turmeric is cholesterol, antioxidant. Some people say it might do cancer. I mean, turmeric is that wonder drug. A couple of doctors put me on that, and I've been doing it ever since, man. But I mean, I'm doing a celery thing tomorrow, which has stink in it. I'm doing a celery diet, which basically brings up your immune system. So that's what you need to do for this virus. Bring your immune system up, because that's what we're talking about, respiratory tract. But like I said, man, that's the key. From the cucumber plant, that's the key. Turmeric. That's that key right there, man. That's some deep stuff you're throwing up. And I don't think people are catching what you're throwing, but that's some deep stuff, man. You taking care of your body. I don't think people are catching it though, for real. But that turmeric, please look turmeric up, man. Turmeric, I see how many benefits you get from turmeric. That is the key right there. That organic turmeric, that is a nasty drug, man. It looks like ginger, but it's like a orange ginger. And they do it in Indian recipe. You really, when you take turmeric, you have to take it with a fatty substance. Yeah, of course, ginger turmeric look almost the same. You have to do fatty substance, and you have to do with pepper.
How many different ones you got, bro? You take different ones every day or something?
I'm ready, man. I stay ready.
How many of them you take a day though? Just one different brand every day?
Yeah, just one. Just one.
Damn.
Now J Ray said, just drink a bottle of Urkel Jerk, you be all right. J Ray.
Oh, I was listening to.
What's the best medicine or supplement for your heart, man? Is the fish oil or what?
Look, I'm no expert. I'm going through it like everybody else. I'm learning like everybody else. I'm putting my 2 cents in.
What you think, Dreez?
He's a
Dreez. Dreez.
I have no idea.
See, he up, man. He multitasking. He multitasking.
Yo, there was this chick. It was this video she put. She was a flight attendant, and I'll send the video. I put the video in the chat. I'm not sure which chat it was in, but she was a flight attendant, and she was in the hospital, and she couldn't breathe. Man, she was a young girl too. She looked like she was maybe like in her 30s, or maybe late 20s, early 30s, and she had the oxygen on, and she took that medicine. That what's that medicine that the president was talking about? Brain.
Yeah,
What was it? What was that medicine? The chlor whatever it is.
They do two. They do chlorophyll and they do I forgot the other one, like a CPAP.
Yeah, chloroquine. Yeah. She took the chloroquine, and then she felt better. But like a few hours later, because they actually took off the oxygen. A few hours later, boom, came right back, and she had to get back on oxygen again.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of oxygen. When you're in oxygen, that's rough. But I've seen a lot of that chloroquine and with the other one, and they say even a CPAC. Now, for anybody been in the military, we used to get CPAC when you had an STD. A CPAC is what we used to give. I'm a corpsman, so I used to be a medic, EMT. In the military, I'm a corpsman. So when we used to go out to the field, and we used to go out and do like when we had a shore duty, when we used to go and do stuff with the ladies and whatnot. When my guys come in and they had like a herp, you can't cure herpes. When they had something that you cure, chlamydia or something like that, we used to give them a CPAC. Take it, stay away from 2-3 days, and let it cure you. They're saying the CPAC now is something they want to give a chlorophyll. So they doing both. If you didn't hear, that's what the president said, CPAC. When I heard CPAC, I'm like, yo, that's
yeah. I heard him say that too. But that's more so like antibiotics, though, right?
No, yeah, it's antibiotic, but we used to give it when people got STDs in the military. We always give them a CPAC, a little pack like this, and you take it off, and it gets nice and warm. I ain't gonna say how I know, but I know.
Gotcha.
That's a CPAC. We used to do it in the military all the time. We used to give it to my when I was performing with.
Yeah, I think they give Z-Packs with the flu too, because my son when he was, I think he was maybe like 6 or 7. And he had the flu. They gave him like some kind of Z-Pack or something like that. The doctor said. I remember them saying that.
Yeah, but I was reading what people said. Like Winter Fox, I heard what you said, that this is something that you could build an immune. There's 2 ways people might say that it comes again. And Jamal Edwards, like Winter Fox, but yeah, I just wanted to get in here and just say that those are my 2 tidbits, man. As a matter of fact, I'm getting sober, so I'm gonna go and re up on my liquor because I'm coming from work. What I do when I come from work, I tune on to roll the tape and I have my liquor and I enjoy myself acting stupid in my house. But you just put me on TV, so it is what it is, man. But I really want to talk to Mayor because this is the first time I actually get to be on stage with Mayor, and I'm excited over here. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, you come on my channel Thursday, bro. We go do a wealth building presentation.
Like I told you before, I'm a motherfucking fan. So when I see you cats, like when I saw you last time when I was my people, I take a picture the whole 9. I'm enjoying this, so I'm gonna go get re-up on my liquor, and then I'm coming back, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, fuck, that's Yo, Rich dog. I don't think it's coming back till August, bro. They ain't gonna let y'all leave till August, dog.
Probably so.
You think so? Because the thing today, what he said August 30th, y'all can like banned it till August 30th, right? Like can't travel. New York, I should say. New York, what is it? New York, New Jersey, somewhere else. He said April 30th. April 30th, sorry. So I'm just like estimating. If he said April 30th, I don't think they're gonna do it until August, bro. The travel ban ain't gonna be lifted till August. I don't think so. July minimum, but I think August max.
Man, look, I've been because he's not commander in chief, but he has some issues that are underlying of this that I don't. I'm never going to talk bad about the president because I don't think I should. I disagree with a lot of things he said. I wish he would take the heat of the professional, like the doctors, and listen to them. But he does things on his own. So to each his own. He's the president. You know, that's the commander in chief. Cool. My thing in this is, if you listen to the professional, if you look at Dr. Fauci, something like that, I forgot his name. The first thing he said was the cure is going to take 6 to 16 months for us to bring forward. Now, if you do not have a cure, what could you do? He said it's going to take at least 6 to 16 months to bring in, right? So therefore, there's no cure. So they close all the borders. So basically, we're in a fish tank, right? Because they close all the borders, and we have no cure. So all of us going to get this at one point or another. But we can't go anywhere because all the other countries don't want it there. Dominican Republic closed their border, Panama, Costa Rica, Russia just closed their borders, right? I heard about what's the name? Korea. They closed the border. So everybody closing their borders. So everybody wants to protect their people. Even some states are closing their borders, like Florida, right? So basically, everybody's trying to protect their people, but everybody's getting contaminated, right? And everybody else, because we all going all around. So if all of this is happening, it's a matter of time before all of us get contaminated by this, because 98% of us gonna get it. So there's not much we can do until we get the vaccine, right? Or our body becomes immune. So we all gonna get it, man. You gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. The only issue is how we gonna react to it, because I don't know how I'm gonna react to it. Will I be asymptomatic or will I be problematic? Will I die off it or will I have a bad reaction to it? That's the only issue that I have with it. I want to be one of the motherfuckers that have asymptomatic and keep it moving because I like my dick game. I want to go to DR and enjoy myself. So I'm gonna put myself out there. I'll be a little bitch about that. I want to be asymptomatic like the basketball players are. You know, most basketball players are asymptomatic. Why is that? Because they're in good health, right? They eat right, they and stuff. So that's where I want to be at. But at the end of the day, we can't do anything until they have until they have the cure. I forgot the name of the cure, but until they get that, we cannot do anything. So we're gonna be closed off. So forget about DR. All of DR's not gonna let you in because think about it. Me and you. Well, I'm over here in the United States. Let's say I go to DR. There's only two things I'm gonna do in DR. I'm gonna give it to somebody. Or I'm gonna get it from somebody. Let's be real. There's only two things because that's how DR is thinking. I'm either gonna give it to somebody in DR. And basically, that's like going to a chick's house. You get her pregnant, then you leave, and you leave her with a kid. That's the same thing with this virus. I go there. 100,000 people, or let's say 10,000 people get infected, and I'm leaving. I come back to the United States, and they're left with the problem. So nobody wants you in their borders. Colombia doesn't want you in the border. Panama doesn't want Costa Rica. Dude, I even heard the other day, which I was dying laughing about this shit about Mexico. Mexico right now is saying they don't want Americans in Mexico because we're giving them the virus. And I'm like, you motherfuckers, as much as you got this country now, all of a sudden you want to segregate against us? Yo, I have to do my Tony Montana. Fuck me.
Yeah, I saw a little meme about that. They said he was showing the Mexicans building the wall to keep us out.
I heard that shit. They said the Mexican right now prejudice against America because they said we're giving them the virus. And I'm like, after all these years you trying to climb this motherfucking fence, Pablo, now you want to have an attitude? You motherfuckers, I swear to God. I had my Tony Montana voice. I'm like, fuck me.
Yeah, yeah. They said Mexico building the wall, man. They said they're gonna build that wall.
I was laughing at them, man. They talking about weekend. They segregating against the fuck out of here, man.
That's the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, I was laughing at that shit, man. After all the money we spend going over there, now they want to be like, we don't want Americans in our country because you guys giving us the virus. Man, get out of here.
They would have it built quicker than we would, so that's cool.
So,
China built a hospital in what, 5 days? Did
Yeah.
that shit collapse though? Oh, there was another hospital that collapsed.
Nah, didn't they collapse the motherfuckers though?
I think that was an older building that collapsed though.
Yeah, I think it was another building that collapsed,
Oh, they collapsed that shit.
but I'm
with
not
people.
sure though. But I think they built that. I think it was like 5 or 6 days. Yeah,
5 days though. That's crazy.
yeah.
They got
But I
old.
mean, it's not like a. You got to watch the video. I seen like the little time lapse video online. It's pretty nice, but it's not like a state of the art. You know what I mean? It's just like a a modular. It's like like one of the modular buildings.
Some beds, basically, huh?
I'm talking.
Yeah, some beds with a roof. It's nice though. It's nice and clean. It's nice.
Hey,
They put the Americans at the racetrack, ain't they?
can somebody tell me who Jackson Jeter is, man? Because I always see this cat. Jeter, please explain what you mean. Farrakhan said that America has gone pay you price. Jeter, explain yourself, man, Jeter, because I think you're a funny cat, but I've never met you. I told you next time.
I met that guy before.
You met him? I want to invite you.
I
To
met that guy.
like you're a funny motherfucker, though. You sound like
Right home, dude.
So, Jeter, this drink for you.
Yeah, you're right, man. Something right there.
What you said, Rich? What you said?
Man say you met him.
Yeah, I got a picture with the dude and everything.
Get a picture of him because Jeter be just blowing up my shit too. But I'm always wondering about Jeter. So, hey, Jeter, what you mean by Farrakhan said America's going to pay you price? Because I like Farrakhan, something he said, but he's controversial and he's a separatist. But everybody in their own lane, and I appreciate everybody in their own lane. But I just want to know what you could you expand on that, Jeter, please, for me? That's all I want to know. I like listening to people's point of view because you may not like my point of view, and I'm cool with that. As long as I learn from you, you learn from me, I can keep it pushing.
Yeah, I agree with what T Love just said. He said bottom line is we're not gonna be able to fly the country for at least 3 months. I think it's gonna be a minute. I think it's gonna be around about that time, about 3 months total.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's gonna be a minute, but I'm also a believer that once we do get a chance to start to fly again, it's not gonna be like it was before. Things gonna change. When things like this happen, and nothing like this has ever happened before, but when other things have happened on a global scale, or even within the United States, like 9/11, things change. Things gonna change. Things not just gonna go back to the way they were. I promise you that. I think it's gonna change.
And
It's
if
gonna be
you're
some
not
changes made.
government, you better be ready to get a shot in the ass. I tell you that.
Yeah, some kind of shot, some kind of vaccine, some type of a stamp on your passport, some type of special visa, something. It ain't gonna be just back to normal.
All right. I know he's now. I know he is. I've seen him a few times. Okay, woo! I know you exactly who you are. Hey, May, what branch were you in? Because I was in the Navy. I was a corpsman.
I was an army.
Okay. So in the Navy, you're I'm a medic. I was a papa.
I was aviation. I was airborne too. So
okay, I did airborne too. I was a medic with the Marines. But anyway, that's a long.
Hey, y'all want to see the hospital built? Y'all want to see a video of the hospital? Y'all want me to roll the tape? What?
Yeah, go ahead.
That is you, fucking Jackson Jeter.
Well, he said something.
Oh, that's brother from man. They the same, I think. Oh shit, my phone died. I got a picture with that dude though.
That's all good.
Here it is.
Holy fuck.
And it's like several buildings. It ain't just one.
That ain't you? Then I ain't got no picture with you then. Maybe if I see you. I could have sworn that was you though.
Jeter. That ain't me, nigga. Jackson Jeter.
I thought that was that. I swear I thought it was him. Yo, that's him, bro. This nigga was saying that was his name. I remember.
Let me see the picture, man.
When we was with weirdos.
Let me see the picture. Where the picture at?
Ryan said I was from the Marine.
Why he say that's his name then?
Okay. Hey,
I ain't got his name saved in my phone as that name.
I wanted to give a shout out to Brian. He said I was in the Marines and he Air Force folks here. Yeah, I was stationed with the Air Force. I was stationed in 04 with all 4 things in the Navy. I was stationed in the Marine, the Air Force. I was at Grove Station up when we did the president, all that bullshit up there. I'm sorry.
Yo, shout out to J Ray, man, for the donation on the Cash App. $25 donation. Appreciate that, man. And y'all showing the brother love, man. That's
appreciate it, man.
Deals, bro. Shout out to Real Brother for the $20 donation. I'm just seeing this fella, so appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate it, man. I might hit the streets, man, do some interviews, man. What y'all think? Man, what you think about coronavirus in the hood? I might catch it trying to do the video, bro.
Yo, did you see that? You seen that? Yo, you seen that video with the police go to that 1-year-old birthday party? You seen that shit?
The
you ain't see it.
Police what?
Yeah, they broke up like a 1-year-old birthday party in Cali. Like probably like 20 police or some shit.
Yeah, I seen something like that. Yeah, I seen that. That was crazy.
That was crazy, wasn't it? No gloves, no mask on. They breaking it up on coronavirus, and they come out there with nothing. I said, "What the fuck?" That's
they was breaking it up because it was social.
Yeah, they weren't practicing social distancing.
Well, I mean, they saying the rules is you can't gather together, man. You know. And then all them people around the 1-year-old baby too. I mean, come on, man.
Oh yeah, they're saying it was right, but they put it online.
No, I'm sorry. Gita said, "I do put a gay." What you said, Gita? Put a gay up there.
Put a nervous glasses.
Hey, Real Brother, the strip clubs and everything closed, man. They closed like a week ago, so probably 2 weeks. They can't dance. They can't do that shit, man. I know.
Yeah, they just shut everything down here in Alabama. Yes, I think it was yesterday. Either yesterday or the day before yesterday, they shut everything down. Only essential businesses in Alabama, the whole state.
Big Mike, Navy Corpsman. Navy Corp, what up? I'm a Navy Corpsman myself, man. I usually wear my ring, but I take it off because the damn patience. I don't want to bring it. But Navy Corpsman for life, man. Corpsman up. You know, the only thing between a Marine and death is a Navy Corpsman. You know what we do. So I have to get my Navy shout out.
Cherry Point, North Carolina. All right, that's where my dad was at. Cherry Point, North Carolina. That's a long.
That's with the SEALs. No, the SEALs are in Cherry Point.
My phone dead, bro.
Portsmouth.
Hey man, he said put the picture back up, man. Shout out to Jason Jeter. Thanks for the donation.
Wait, I think that shit on my computer. Yo, I swear that dude said his name was Jackson Jeter, homie. I swear to you. I don't have to lie about that.
Send me the picture when you get a minute. I know what he look like and shit.
Yeah, then why this dude on the picture up? I don't want to see the dude.
What this mean right here, man? 3381 food service specialist.
BDOT, right? Where are you right now? I know. Okay, I just want to know where the panel is at. I know Mayor's you're in Sasua, right, Mayor?
Yeah, I'm in Sasua.
He's the mayor of Sasua. He got to be there.
Sasua right now.
I'm in Alabama.
I wish I would have, low key.
Well, when it was home?
Yeah, I was going to come back to the States.
Yeah, but how is the school right now? Is it dead? Is the streets clean? Are the resting people?
I mean, it's like a few people walking around, but it ain't like it ain't like sewer, because most people don't want to catch it. Though you see more, like we went to the store yesterday. It's Dominicans out, but people. It's just like a little bit of people. Cause fuck, what I wake up at? You gotta wake up at 11 o'clock per se. I wake up probably 8, go back to sleep at 11. Wake up around 1. Fuck, I got 4 hours to do what I need to do. Other than that, I'm just like ordering.
Right, go ahead, bro. My fault.
Oh no, you good. You good.
I was gonna show y'all them breaking up the 1-year-old party. Let me see.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Shit ain't running fast enough.
Where Dreez at, man? Dreez fell asleep on us? Dreez is over there nodding.
He worked, though. He's working down there, ain't he?
Dreez is nodding, boy. Yeah, he probably had to work, huh?
Yeah, he gotta work. He gotta get up early and shit. Yeah.
He gone. He was gone.
You gotta wake up at 6 hours.
I know. Shit.
They breaking stuff up and they ain't got no PPE on. That's defeating the whole purpose.
What I don't understand is, if the police come to your crib, why the big fight, man? Like, why not just say, all right, man?
Because they trying to enforce they hand of the law. You know what I mean? They trying to be aggressively force their hand of the law.
So you saying they came in too aggressive?
Yeah, I'm sure they did. They did.
Of course, they in Cali too.
Yeah, man.
This shit is me personally.
It took the whole police force to break up a little 1-year-old party, and it's not like it's a crime going on, like they're doing something wrong, like they got guns or something like that. They just having a party and breaking them up. They brought half the force out there. That's crazy.
If we was to take that shit in our own hand and chop the motherfucking ass down right there, like, they don't even aware of their size and them like that. Who does that? Anybody could be in those. Anybody could come from behind them. Ain't nobody watching. They just worried about fucking the people. All those people.
That's crazy.
Big kids out there. You see what I'm saying?
And the crazy part about it is they push them all back. You know what I mean? They all of them still they're together. They all together, and the crowd on the other side all together. Come on, man. That's bull. That's that bullshit right there.
So at this point, what would you do? You still be there arguing?
Huh?
I say at that point, at this point right here, what would you do?
Oh, if it was me, I just have to go and peel on out, man. I mean, what you gonna do?
But the thing
at
is,
some point, man, you just gotta say, all right.
Look, they house is behind the police, so they still gotta go there. What they gonna do? Walk around the block?
Absolutely. So, yeah, at that point, man, when the police come like that in full force, I mean, I don't, I hate to say it, but at that point, you just gotta what you gonna do? Fight them? You going to jail?
Exactly.
Or get bean bagged, or get shot with a pellet gun, or a taser gun, or something worse. So at that point, man,
But everybody knows now we practice social distancing. Why would you want to have a 1-year-old party right now?
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's on them. That's on them for having a party. If in that city, you're right. If in that city they told them no gatherings,
California
no
is
parties, no that,
right now. Like
exactly. If your city's on lockdown, then yeah, you're right. You have to obey, what they say. And I understand if you feel it's wrong or whatever the case may be, but if that's what it is, that's what it is. And you already know if you're gonna do it, then they're coming. Especially if like one of them nosy neighbors call, yeah, they're having a party over here next door. I don't know what it is. I hear a bunch of too short. all I All I hear is Too Short and Roddy Rich. I don't know what's going on over there. Come check it out.
That Roddy Rich coming though. Hey, that Roddy Rich coming though. I swear it is.
I don't know what's going on next door, but all I hear is
I just don't get it, man. I mean, I get it, man. Maybe the police came in. Oh, I missed this super chat. Shout out to Johnny Mitchell, man. Support to the homie Richie Rich. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, bro. But yeah, I get it, man. But it's like, come on, man. Don't have
Hey, it's like, hey, I'm always the last couple of days I've been taking Killer Cam's saying, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pull the trigger and play roulette and have a party when they sit on a party, hey, when they come, you better be ready for it. You know, that's what it is.
Yeah. Funny should it be if all those police come and say, "Yo, we got corona."
Oh yeah, that's the thing too. Why the cops don't got masks on and shit?
Yeah. Exactly. They making the rule and not even going by the rules. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yo, I got a family member that work at Publix, and she told me everybody know what Publix is, right? Grocery store in the South. So they told her that she can't. The employees can't wear masks or gloves in the grocery store.
Really?
Right. That's crazy.
I went to the grocery store today, and the cashiers had gloves on.
Was it at Publix?
No, I didn't go to Publix. No, I went to Rouse's. And the cashiers had gloves on.
Well, Publix told their employees, y'all got Publix near you?
Publix are nice.
Yeah, yeah, they got Publix here.
That's upscale.
That's crazy.
Yeah, remember, hold up, Rich. You from Decatur. You remember Piggly Wiggly's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dreez said Piggly Wiggly earlier. That's a ghetto Walmart, man.
That's where you get that real bologna at though, with the red thing around it. You feel me? Like the real
Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, that Piggly Wiggly or that what they call it, Greers. Guys in the South know about Greers.
Yeah. Food Hart, you know what I'm saying?
Food line.
Food line, yeah, all that shit. I miss that stuff, man.
Yeah, but I like Rouse. I like Rouse's. Rouse's and Whole Foods is nice too.
Yeah.
Whole Foods is a little expensive, but you get what you want though. It's a little expensive, but you get what you want.
Now the Whole Foods close to where I work at, they got a breakfast section, man, like a little bar.
Yeah, they got a hot bar too.
I got a little bit of eggs. You know, eggs light as shit. Potatoes, just a few.
Yeah, they weigh it. They weigh it. They weigh your food.
I call myself just eating a little light, man. That shit was like $10. I was like,
yeah, man. Yeah, Whole Foods. They got a hot bar too for dinner, and they weigh it, and it's expensive. It's good though. It's good for you, but it's expensive. You got to pay.
Because from now on, I'm telling niggas I'm with Golden Tate. That's funny, man.
I never heard of Greers. That must have only been in Alabama.
Yeah, that's down south, man. They had Greers down here in Alabama.
Yeah, man. You gotta pay for what? Do they still charge you for the bags and shit down there?
Yeah, they do.
Certain places you go, they charge you.
Yeah,
in Alabama?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's only certain places. It's only certain places, not everywhere. Like places like Walmart or Publix or HEB. I don't think they don't charge you.
Where are you located at? Where are you at?
I'm in Alabama, down in Mobile. I'm all the way down south.
Okay, cool. And I'm in Maryland. Everybody's okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I used to live in Laurel.
Oh, that's what's up. No, nice spot, man.
Man.
I'm in Germantown. I'm a little up.
Yeah, I used to work up there, man. Up there, I used to live in Laurel. Then I moved up there to Allentown, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I was all living through there, man, years ago.
Yeah, I've been to Pennsylvania.
New York.
Piggly Wiggly in Orangeburg, South Carolina.
What he said?
Piggly Wiggly, Orange Creek, South Carolina. Look, I used to eat the Piggly Wigglies, man. Yo, that and Kroger's, I used to get the Kroger's ice cream. And when I lived there, yo, I love me some Kroger's from Atlanta, man. I'll tell you straight up, Kroger's the best store, man. And the ice cream, the Kroger's ice cream, man, that's the best shit out there. I love Kroger's ice cream. But anyway, that's just me. Piggly Wiggly, I love the South, man. Well, I love
Hey,
it.
I'm about to throw one at y'all, the guys from down south. I know Real Brother and Sean. What y'all know about that Connecticut sausage? Y'all know about that Connecticut sausage, huh? Hey, yeah, Connecticut sausage, man. I'm telling you, you ain't had sausage until you had Connecticut sausage from down south, man. But they don't sell it anywhere else. They only sell it like Alabama. I think they might sell it somewhere, some parts of Louisiana, but mainly Alabama, all the way down south.
Okay.
Real Brother, I was in Mobile almost 10 years. Okay then. Yeah, I haven't actually lived in Mobile in years. My parents live here, and I just came back down to visit with them right before all this stuff happened around Mardi Gras time. I just ended up just staying. And
Oh shit.
like I said, it's kind of bittersweet. It's what somebody said online the other day. I hardly ever get a chance to get home, and but now that I'm home and I've been there for a while, even though it's a bad situation, I guess if you can take anything good out of it is, I'm able to be around family a lot more. People working all the time because I work a lot, and it's kind of give me a little time to be home and be around family that I haven't done that in several years. So if anything good you can take out of this, man, you can pull out of it, is you're able to be around family and be, some guys like me, workaholics, you need some time to be forced to take a break because with me working, I'm always getting phone calls. Hey, you got to do this. As soon as I try to take a break and go to Columbia or something, boom, you got to go back to work. And I'm always saying yes. I can't say no when it comes to work. I'm a workaholic. So this is time, just like you're forced to take a break. And that's like I said, that's the only thing you can take out of it is people at home with their families and stuff.
That's what I take from you guys. I think people in the audience don't understand how much people that are travelers work a lot. I even look at the mayor, and the mayor's always online doing his thing. Everybody says I'm a workaholic. I work 16 to 18 hours a day. Sometimes I work 26 hours in the hospital, and sometimes I have my own business. So I have other ventures I do too. But you want to see that if you see it on TV, when you see me on YouTube. And when I meet people, most people that travel, to have that lifestyle, we got to work hard. It's not like it's come to us. We got to work hard, and then we go, you know what? We're working so hard, we don't have time for ourselves. Let me travel and escape. And it's escapism for most of us. Even when I see the man working, man, I see him doing his computer thing. My man hustling, and I'm like, yo, he getting his hustle on. But
Always, never stops.
yeah, I want you guys to understand, man. You see us traveling and we having a good time, whatever. That's just a fantasy. For the most part, we working and we pinching pennies and doing what we got to do. And enjoy myself. Hey, man, like I tell people, I used to be basketball. There's no overtime in life. You don't get to die and come back for 10 months. You might as well get that shit all in right now. If you want to go to Colombia, go to Colombia now. If you want to go to Cartagena, go to Cartagena now. If you want to go to Costa Rica, go to Costa Rica now. If you want to go to DR, go to DR and enjoy yourself now. If you want to see somebody that's in DR, like I had the opportunity to go to DR, and like I said, I'm a fan because I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not really a YouTuber. I'm a person who's on YouTube, but I'm a real dude. I met the mayor. I was shocked. I was like, yo, I was shocked. I'm going to be real. When I met the mayor, I was shocked how nice he was, because what you see on TV is not how it comes off in real life. If you actually meet the mayor, you see how nice he is, right? So I was shocked that he took time and he opened up to me and my people. But like I said, most people, when you meet him in passing, and enjoy yourself, man. Go outside, get your passport, and live your life. But I'm not gonna say you don't have to bust your ass, because if you really see me in real life, I'm always on the go. I'm go. I got business ventures I do. I'm not a rich person. I'm divorced. I got kids. My son's upstairs. I'm paying child support. But I'm gonna do what I got to do to keep it moving. But at the same time, when I get free time, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna enjoy myself. So we're on a budget, and that's what I try to let people know, man. People, when you see on TV, when you meet them, everybody's nice because everybody's having fun. Everybody's just trying to be nice and have fun. And if a motherfucker ain't nice, let him be on his way and you keep it pushing. You keep it moving. but enjoy yourself, man. This is a beautiful life if you enjoy yourself. And the minute this restriction opens up and I can go back and do what I was going to do, take my couple of days off, I'm gone. But we work. And people think this is a fantasy, man. Everybody I meet here is hustlers or hustlers. These cats, if I actually had to meet them in real life, I probably would never meet them because we all working. You know, we all working. We all hustlers, man. If you see me in real life, you're like, damn. Oh, I thought he was one. No, we're hustling. I'm working 16, 18 hours a day. And when I'm not, I'm looking out to make money. And when I'm not making money, I got to visit my kids. I got to do this. I got to do that. You know, so I love to go to DR. Like I said, I love to go to Colombia. You see me going other places, because that's because I plan like 6 months out. You know, so.
Yeah, my trips be a little bit more spontaneous because I work off contracts. So I might do a contract, and if there comes sometime the contract, you know, it goes a little past the contract end date. So, but when it's over, they let us know pretty much that day. So, you know, all my trips are very spontaneous. So, you know, I might get a call that morning. I might wake up in the morning, get ready to go to work, and then they say, "Hey, man, the contract's done. You know, at 3 o'clock today, that's it." All right, cool. So then the next day, I'm booking me a flight the very next day, trying to go to Colombia. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my trips be on, you know, it's more spontaneous because I don't really have a set schedule when it comes to these contracts. Some of them end early, some of them end late. Very seldom do they all end on the actual end contract date that they give me. So.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to get to people in the real world is that you're in a contract, but you're still busting your ass and working really hard at your trade. It's not like you're sitting down and all of a sudden you have this extra.
Oh yeah.
In your lap. It's like, because for the most part, people see me and like, oh yeah, you going here and there. I'm like, yeah, but you don't understand. Most of the time, you realize you're not going to see me because I'm working 16, 18 hours. I'm doing this. I'm looking. We on shit. And I enjoy myself. I like going and hanging out, enjoying myself, and it's a good thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to go to Big Mike International. Yo, I saw that you said you lived in Germantown and you work at Children at Suburban. I worked in both. Well, I didn't work at Children. I worked at Suburban. I worked at Walter Reed. See back in the day, Big Mike, if you understand. And I'm a corpsman. I'm an 89, which is X-ray tech. So military, ex-military. So we doing our thing. But yeah, it's just hanging out. But you know, this nigga's kicking in for me, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, I see Sean. Sean, he said Mobile, home of the original Mardi Gras. Yeah, I ride in Mardi Gras every year, man. I ride in Mardi Gras every year. I pretty much come home on Mardi Gras, 4th of July, and either Christmas or Thanksgiving. But I do Mardi Gras every year.
We got some good news, y'all. I'm gonna share this information with y'all. They currently making some masses, and they gonna show y'all how the process is done. Let me show y'all. They gonna have y'all straight. They gonna have y'all straight in about a week.
What are you talking about? Who is that?
Is the folks making your mask? I don't know.
That's already.
And they get y'all the coronavirus,
man. They all on the floor. They stepping on them, barefooted.
Hey, they good, man. They good, man.
And they ain't even wearing no mask or gloves making them.
They got y'all, man.
Well, those are called surgical masks. I was wearing my top of my A95 mask, but I need the most. So I don't give a fuck.
Got y'all, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy as shit.
They said they have 2 million masks done by the end of the week, y'all. Go get y'all, man.
No, for real, we in a shortage of them. I mean, we got some nurses that using that shit 3, 4, 5 days. Now, it should be disposable. I mean, I wore my shit all day today. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I don't know if anybody gonna see this shit, but I'm supposed to throw mine out every day, and I'm fucking. Today I went to the OR. I went to a lot of places and tried to get my mask. So the first thing I do is get all my shit from my PPE, because I'm gonna be in doing coronavirus all day. The minute I come in, I mean, I did like 6 within 30 minutes when I came in today to work. So I get those shits, and we don't get that many of them, and everybody's scrambling. So it's doggy get out there in the ER. Man, it's a lot. Anyway, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So I don't give a fuck how you make it as long as you make it.
Yo, man, go get y'all what the fuck t-shirt so you can get a free trip to the Dominican Republic.
All right.
Yo, you know it.
I'm gonna go to the Republic. I need a fucking break. I'm already fucking stressed out. You see me over here sipping on my liquor all night.
I know, yo. Look, they be bitching about paying for a ticket. I'm trying to give away a free ticket.
Shit, I'll pay for that motherfucker if I can get the deal for 3 days right now. Because I need, motherfucker, I need some relaxation. Because I know some people that want to take care of me. I need that.
Bro. Like I'm fucking I don't know, man. It started raining just now. Like I don't know. This shit is crazy. This shit is wild. I mean, it's cool, but
Passport Truckers, man, what's up, man? I need to get you on, man. I think the other day you was saying that you sent some money to a girl, man. Where you at, bro? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you was backing my man up the other day.
Yo, Rich, I'm about to send you a link in the private.
All right.
This Jackson Jeter dude, bro.
On the WhatsApp?
Nah, I'm about to send it to you private chat.
All right, go ahead.
I think we like 43 more shirts, and I'm gonna pick somebody to buy them a ticket down here for the weekend, round trip too.
Oh wow!
How do you win?
Nah, I'm gonna do it. Put it on a software program, all the receipts, and whoever got that receipt number win.
Oh, okay.
It's random. It's definitely random.
All right.
How did you get into the software? Because you do a lot of things with the internet. You do a lot of things.
Oh yeah, it's online. It's just like the software, like the bingo software, same software. It's awesome.
Yeah, but what I noticed about you is that you know your shit so good that when you're in your when you tune into your channel, motherfuckers be having difficulty, and you be working it through your channel. Like you already know exactly where you go. Because you can go here, go there. I mean, in your programming, you know really, really well. And I was shocked. I was shocked how good you were. That was shocking when I went to see your show.
I mean, you want to know something though? People don't know. They know me from the YouTube shit. They don't know that I've been to school for programming. They don't know that I'm C+ certified. They don't know that I'm a certified accountant. They don't know this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But it comes across in your show though, because when I see you, it comes across.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, like it's crazy. It's crazy. But that's why you leave it to the imagination. Like they like, oh, this fucking guy. You know, people don't know. You know, I fucking hustle. Like I'm over here track with Walmart where I send people just to go take pictures and make money doing that. I do all types of shit, all different kind of stores, but I send people out, you know. And that's one thing I tell people, man. You gotta grind. You shit ain't coming free. It's definitely not.
Ain't nothing free in this world, man. Ain't
Definitely
nothing free.
Not. Hell, air ain't even free now. That shit.
Yeah, they gonna start charging people for air, man.
That's an earthquake joke. Earthquake, you say that joke all the way.
So, Mayor, man, you believe the Earth is flat? You're a flat earther?
Yo, you know what? I don't know if it's okay. Okay, just hear me out real quick. I'll make it real fast. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's flat, bro. But the one that you gotta check this out. Go look at the satellite and you look at Earth. Why don't they never show the bottom of the Earth? Ever. They never show.
Irrelevant. Who wants to see the bottom?
You know, like this, from gravity, it makes it look round, but they never show the bottom ever. Look at it. You can look at that shit for a whole day. You will never see the bottom of it ever.
Okay. Hey, how will the virus affect future travels?
Well,
What do y'all think, man? I mean, we did talk about this in the beginning for like damn near an hour. But,
Love Entertainment TV. This is what I did today. I got in touch with all the people I know. I talked to my cousin in Panama. She lives in David. She's a doctor. My cousin's a doctor. And I got in touch with my people in Colombia, in San Cristobal. And I was talking to them, and I was trying to assess how was their life, where they're at. And everybody told me the same thing. Everybody's locked down. Everybody's not moving. The government is really tight. They're restricting movement, and nobody can do anything. I spoke to some people I know in Colombia. They told me the same thing. They showed me some pictures that the government is restricting movement. They can't move anywhere. So travel is restricted. Every border in every country, just like the states and the governors, are making sure that they take care of their own and the restricted movement. So nobody wants to be accountable for their own state and countries. So everything is restricted as far as the effect of the virus. And the virus is a local thing for local people. So therefore, they have their own jurisdiction. And what I noticed is, even when talking to my cousin, which is in Panama, she was telling me that, look, man, everything's just locked down. You can't be in the street. You can't be in a group. Schools are out. Everybody's doing distant learning. Nobody's out in the schools. So it affects the whole world, because the whole world is going on computers. Everything, all the classes are done on computers, or the kids on computers now. Everything is done distant learning. It forced everybody to go 10 feet from each other. I mean, you're not allowed to be socializing with 10 more people. So the whole world has changed, man. If you'd have told me 3 weeks ago we're going to be here, I'd be like, hell no. But as of right now, the whole world changed. The whole world changed. Look at us. We can't even go to DR or Colombia or Panama, whatever country you want to go to. So the whole world changed in 10 days. What? 15 days.
he's showing y'all the bottom of the earth.
Nigga, that ain't the bottom. That shit fake up. That's not the bottom, bro. That shit fake. I don't believe that shit.
So you believe the earth is flat?
I don't know. I don't believe what they say though.
So, hold on. If the earth is flat, so what the bottom of this flat earth look like?
Yeah, but if it's round, why the hell don't it rotate all the way around?
All right, he just said something, but I don't really understand what he's saying. I mean, navigator, if the earth is flat, then why does it go faster to sail in semicircle across great distances compared to how the crow flies?
That's easy.
He got me with that one. Go ahead.
Because air runs in a circle. Air doesn't go straight. All air runs in a circle. So why would it go straight though? Come on, stop it. It doesn't go straight. Air always goes in a circle. Air moves in a circle.
Okay.
You had something you wanted to share? Because you got the screen share on.
For me?
Yeah.
Shit, my bad. No, I'm good.
What was that earth thing you was showing, man? I wanted to see that.
Oh, that was on YouTube. It's just you can stream Earth from, you can watch the stream. But see, that shit fake as fuck, man. Like, it's supposed to go all the way around, not go across. Okay, let me pull it back.
So do you guys buy trip insurance? What about you, B-Dot? I never bought trip insurance.
Mine comes with my credit card, but I never actually went and purchased it on my own. But mine, I have the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and it has I forgot, it's 50,000. It's I can't remember exactly what it is, but I do remember that's one of the features that they told me when I got the card.
Oh, Big Mike. I'm in Medellin right now. It's all true. I don't know what you mean by it's all true. I know that I spoke to a couple of my friends. I got some females that I know, and I got some guys that I know there too. They told me that Medellin is dead right now. They told me there's no food being served. There's a curfew. The streets are clean. I got a lot of friends in Medellin, and it's just I mean, I wouldn't want to be there because if I can have fun the way I want to have fun, there's no need for me to spend my money out there. But
Yeah, I know a guy in Medellin right now, and what they're doing is they're going by this number system. So if you're the last number is an even number or odd number, something like that, then you have certain days that you can go out and get food,
okay.
but it's still under curfew on those days. So you have to do it between, you know, 10 and 5 or 10 and 6, whatever the times are. But you can still go, but you have certain days that you can go. So, and I think they're doing it by either your license number or some type of a number that you have. I think it's like the last number is if it's even or odd or something like that.
OW, where you at,
Okay.
man? Jump on the panel if you got a minute. But he got a question right here for you, Mayor. Where you at, Mayor? Can you see it?
Yeah, if the Earth is flat, why can't we reach the horizon? What? Do you think they shoot rockets in the motherfucking? Okay, this is a prime example. When they shot those rockets from Florida, why the hell did what they bounce off of in the sky? What the hell did they bounce off of?
It's just too many brain sparks for me. Y'all on another level.
Yo, I can't tell you what to believe, but I don't believe that shit. I don't.
Mm.
I don't believe. I'm telling you. Go back and look at when they shot those 2 rockets and those bitches bounced off the sky. What's that? Literally. You only can believe what you want to believe, you know?
He's saying only buy health insurance in case you get sick. Or you saying buy it or not? I guess he's saying get it while you sick. I don't know. I think you got to buy it before you leave, right?
Yeah, it's cheap as shit though, ain't it? It's like 35. What is it? It's like $35 a month for like 80% or some shit, I think.
Yeah.
And Mike said the number system doesn't affect Medellin yet. Because I was talking to somebody, they said that only one person is allowed out of your house to go shopping, which is kind of weird, but they said only one person is allowed out of your house to go shopping. So the whole
If you
person stay in the house or one person.
will you ever reach it? I don't know. I don't drive a car. If you're a trucker, have you reached the horizon in your truck? I don't know. I don't fucking drive.
Yeah, I got it.
I pay motos. Oh, he's saying buy health insurance, skip the flight insurance. Oh, okay. I'm 100% health insurance covered.
It's been nice. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to sleep. I got to be at work at 6.
Yeah, I'm about to get out of here too, man.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Like
past your
5.
bedtime, Richie Rich. It's past your bedtime, bro.
All right. Absolutely.
Hey man, y'all be safe. I'm out too, man.
All right, man.
Y'all be safe.
All right, man.
All right.
Y'all got any last words y'all want to say? Be that.
Nah, man, just be safe, man. Be safe and take care of your families out there, man. Your elderly, your grandparents, elderly people. Watch out for them. And that's about it. That's all I got.
Word. All right. I appreciate everybody participating once again. Still 42 people in here. We only see like 6 to 10 of people on the chat. So before we go, man, can there 42 people say something? Even if it's hello or hola or fuck you, Richie Red, or something. You know what I mean? I be wondering who them other 29 people is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just enjoying the show as long as they hit that like button, I guess.
All right.
All right, T-Love, all right.
T-Love in the
All right.
building. What's good, T-Love? Big D, what up, man? Caleb King. Caleb K, Big D. Hey, sometimes, man, I watch people show and just sit in the back too and don't say nothing, but I want to know who all in here. Jay
Mm-hmm.
Ray, I see you in here.
Shay Star, Jackson
I
Jeter,
I be on the go.
Odub.
Man, I sent the link to the panel in the chat like 3 or 4 times, man. You ain't want to get on here. Thanks, Sean, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the support, man.
All right, man. I'm
Appreciate it,
out,
man.
man. Y'all be safe.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. We gonna let y'all know.
I'll holler
What's
at you. I'll
going
holler
on?
at you, Richie Rich.
All right, peace out, Brian.
All right.
Peace out, man. I was scheduled to go to Columbia April 16th, 17th, but you already know I canceled that shit. So the first trip I'll take is gonna be back out to Cartagena and Panama City, Panama, because I still got like credit. They didn't give me a refund. I got credit, so I still got to take that trip, but I don't know when it's gonna be. But yeah, anybody else wanna post up? I want to see who else is in here. What's good with you, cuz? What's good with you, homie? Man, what you mean you tried to hit the link, man? Come on, man. The link right there, bro. You ain't trying to hit no link, man. You putting on the hits, man. Putting on the hits. Yeah, hit the link, Jackson Jeter. Jackson Jeter, he don't want that smoke. You hit the link, then what? Just follow the prompt, man. It's gonna tell you what to do. Use Google Chrome, man. If you got Google Chrome, it'll be better to use that than trying to use anything else. Like I got an iPhone now, and I still use my Google Chrome to search the web and shit like that. You know. Oh no, I'm going back to DR, man. See, man, what I was gonna do was I was gonna slide to Columbia for like 9 days, and I was gonna sneak off to DR like a few weeks after that, and just do like a 4-day trip. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna hit it up, but I just was giving DR a little break, man. Yeah, I sent the link out. I was just giving DR a little break, man. I've been going to DR for a while, so I'm trying to spread my wings a little bit. Check out Panama, and I was going back to Colombia. I was going back to Colombia because a lot of the fellas was gonna meet out there. So we was gonna, have a good old time and shit. Shout out to Johnny Mitchell. He was gonna be out there. Let me see who else in here. T Love was gonna be out there. OW, I know he was gonna be in Medellin. So a lot of the guys was gonna be out there, and I had been wanting to go back to Cartagena anyhow. So I was gonna go back, and I got a little chick out there that I wanted to see again or whatever. I wasn't just going for her, but when am I hit Brazil? Man, I don't know, man. Brazil was good, man, but I guess I do need to hit it again to explore more. I think I need some more contacts out there so I can get off of the Boca Grande, not the Boca Grande, but Copacabana area. I just need to get outside of that area more, see what it had to offer. But I was out there for like 10, 11 days. So yeah, I had a great time. I did have a few bad experiences out there, but it still was a good trip overall. All right, Copa Council, you got all credit. See, man, that's what happened to me too with my Delta ticket coming back from Panama. I think I should have waited, and then they wouldn't have had no choice but to cancel the ticket. Maybe they would have gave me my money back, but I definitely want to hit Colombia, Panama. I want to hit Cuba also, and the DR. So maybe I could hit all those for the rest of the year and have a good time. But tickets to Medellin is 148 for May. Shit, man, you might not be able to get in there in May, man. That's the thing, man. Everybody thinking this thing's gonna be gone in April, man, but I really don't know, man. It took China what? Fucking since November. And they just now really finished, so that's like 4 or 5 months. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't buy no ticket for May if I was you. If anything, buy one for June or July, something like that. Because when they open these borders back up, it's not gonna be the same right away. You know, a lot of people probably not gonna be partying as much. They're gonna be trying to get their money back up, man. You know, border closed to May 30th in Colombia. Yeah, that's a date they have, but that date may get pushed back like everything else has been getting pushed back. So just be aware of that. But okay, some good advice right there. Most definitely, man. Most definitely, bro. Where you from, Brian? Where you from? Where you live at, bro? Might need to go to Cuba Brazil when you out there, man. Well, you love Argentina, don't you? You saying July or August? Maybe so, man. Maybe so. Maybe so. We'll see, man. We'll see, bro. Just never know, man. Never know with these presidents of these countries, man. Oh, you in Maryland? Okay, so you out there with Brian Joy. Okay, man. I went to Maryland last year around my birthday time. I think that was last year. Might have been the year before. But yeah, man, I had a good time. I was in Maryland. I was in the whole DMV area, man. And man, I had some crab cakes out there. Man, they got the best crab cakes in the fucking world. That shit was unbelievably good, man. Yeah, that shit was good as fuck, man. Oh, your first time in Argentina. Okay. Yeah, they use American money in Panama. That makes it easy, I guess, to count your money, but it's probably a little more expensive. You know, basically going dollar for dollar from what I'm hearing. If you get outside the tourist area, it's a little cheaper on your pockets. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the money so much when I go. Just want to have a good time and just enjoy myself, man. Just treat myself. Only got one life to live, man. So Sometimes you gotta, us as travelers, we always on that budget shit, budget. But sometimes you gotta take that one trip where you're gonna say, hey, look, I'm gonna treat myself. If my budget usually $100 a day, I'm gonna spend $200 a day on this trip, man. If you got that mentality and you still have a max budget, just use your max budget, man, and have a good time, man. Cause with all the stuff that's going on now, we just don't know how long we're gonna be on this earth, man. That's just real, man. Maryland crab cakes, man. I'm telling you, man. Big Mike, the spot I went to, man, this motherfuckers. Man, that crab cake was so good. The spot was expensive as fuck. And they actually ship out crab cakes and different foods and stuff like that, seafood. So I need to holler at my boy. See if I can get them folks to ship me some stuff, man. But man, it was so good, man. Man, there are some Brazilian restaurants in DC, Silver Springs, Maryland. Man, I think I'm gonna shoot back out to Maryland one weekend and shit. I'll find me a little honey on POF or something up there in Maryland and take me a weekend trip up there just to get that crab cake again. Yo, that shit so good, bro. That shit is crazy good. DC, yeah, I was in DC too, man. Um, we went out to one spot in DC, and I went out to another spot in Virginia. I met up with some fellow travelers that's in the WTU group. I met up with a few of them guys up there. So when I go back, I'll be meeting up with them also. So yeah, man, I had a great time up there though, man. Great time. Yeah. All right, Johnny Mitchell says, "Fuck it, budget." So Johnny Mitchell, question, man. So how much you think you spend on an average day when you're on your trips? Oh, that's a question for the whole chat. What do y'all spend per day on y'all average trip? How much money y'all spend? My budget is 200 a day, and normally I don't hit that budget. Some days I might, but most time I stay at about 100, 150 a day, And I'm talking about just on, you know, um, entertainment, food, and shit like that. Not on your hotel room and that like that. What's y'all budget per day? Damn, J Ray, you must be balling. 500 a day? God damn, what you buying? Shit. Shay Star, you said $50 a day? That's including everything you do, huh? 100 to 200. Man, see, that's me, man. 200 is the max. And I hit the ATM every day, so I know what I'm spending. Because a lot of times guys go down there with a stack of money and they don't really know what they spend in a day because they just grabbing money out the stack every day. I hit the ATM every day. You know what I'm saying? So I know. So he don't keep count. So you don't know how much money you spend on your whole trip. You gotta have an idea. King says 150 to 200 all day. On a regular day, 50 to 100, sometimes less. Passport trucker says $100 a day. Big D, 140 a day. Why not 150? Why 140? Jay Ray, you said $50 a day? Come on now, I know you big baller. Said 500, man. Go on, stick to it. $50 a day, 80 a day, 250 to 300. So you ain't coming under $200. You like, man, fuck that. Said no set budget, but on average, 100 to 200. I know some of you guys, y'all ain't doing no pay to play. I understand a few of you guys ain't, but some of you guys saying you got $50 a day. I'm trying to figure out what's really going on. Like, what the hell? What y'all doing? Staying in the room all day? $50 a day. That's kind of easy to spend. Like shit, if you got some entertainment coming through the shit, that'll wipe that 50 right on out. Yo, T Love said without entertainment, $20. I guess that's just the food, right? Oh shit. Damn. Man, in 86, I'm sure, man. Gas was probably like 25 cents a gallon in and shit. Man, I remember when gas was 25 cents a gallon too. Well, it was about 50. I used to walk to the gas station and get gas and go cut grass in the neighborhood. What's the max I ever spent? Ah, man, I don't want to throw numbers up. I don't want to throw numbers out like that. But I'll tell you this, man. When it come to that, I'm not gonna spend the most. I'll just say that I'm not gonna spend the most. I walk away from a bitch in a minute. You know what I'm saying? She talking crazy. What's the most spent in one day? Now, the most money I spent in one day, period, I would probably say no more than my budget max, really, no more than 200, maybe 250, something like that. But if I did spend 250, that's probably on the day like where we went to the club and we bought bottles and we did this and it wouldn't be like all on entertainment, you know. So, unless you got, two or three girls entertaining you, you could go way over that max. Man, where you at, Jackson Jeter, man? They say you ain't no real person, man. I already dropped the link so many times, man. You ain't no real person, man. You ain't no real person, man. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a chick. Well, I'll say this, man. Sometimes you could spend, like a lot of you guys know you don't mess with the working girls or whatever. Sometimes you could spend more money with a non-working girl than with a working girl. Because, I mean, like when I was in Cartagena, I took this non-working girl, allegedly, to a restaurant. And, yeah, of course, she picked like the highest restaurant around, which it really wasn't that high because it was only like maybe like $25 a plate, something like that. That's like standard prices here in America. $25 a plate. So I ended up spending like man, I spent about $65, I guess, in the restaurant because we had drinks and everything. And we walked around, we had a good time. That was pretty much all we did. She showed me around the town and everything, and I paid for her cab, and when she left, she wanted an Uber to like cousin house or some shit. And that shit was probably like $15. It was like a long way, so I Ubered this shit. And I guess I ended up spending $100 or maybe about 80 on the whole day and the taxi cab and everything else. And I mean, I had a great time. It was a great experience. She showed me a lot of stuff around, but sometimes you end up spending more on a regular than you would on a come and go girl, you know? $2,500 for a week. Man, you know what? When I first started going to DR, that's what I used to spend, about 2,000, 2,500 once. I think when I spent like 16 days in DR one time, I spent about 2,500, you know. And yeah, man, I started cutting that shit back, man, just cutting it back. Man, look, man, hey, I think I done another live earlier that day, and that live ended up being 6 hours last night, and this one is almost 3. So I guess about 4 or 5 hours into it, shit, I was just like out of it, man. I just fell asleep, and I woke up. I couldn't remember the reason I woke up, but I woke up and I was like, damn, I was sleeping, and they was still talking. I think we went on like an hour after that. Jackson, I don't know what to tell you, man. You got an iPhone? You probably got your settings fucked up on your phone. You probably got that shit blocking everything. Okay, you are using an iPhone. Shit, I don't know what to tell you, man. Hey, that wasn't the first time I got down. I fell asleep on the live shit. I did that shit like another time too. I did that shit a few times, bro. But sometimes, even when, like today when I was interviewing dude, the boss dude, bro, I was nodding off. That's why I always turn my video off sometimes. When I turn my video off, y'all know I'm either going to the bathroom, I'll get something to eat, or shit, I'm nodding off like a motherfucker. He said dude was waiting for his tip. Who you talking about? Who was waiting for his tip? Dude was waiting for his tip. J Ray, who are you talking about? I'm trying to figure out who you talking about. So what do y'all think when y'all travel? Do y'all tip like people on the streets when they be asking for money, or y'all just don't give them shit? Oh, you talking the other dude, Love in the DR. I don't think he was really wanting to tip or nothing like that. I think he was being sarcastic. But at the end of the day, he's trying to build his channel, and he wants to be able to make some money off of YouTube. Well, what I tell people is, man, when I first started YouTube, I mean, Jackson was there day one. He was there day one. You know, day one. My first live, he was on my first live. So, I mean, I would just sit in my living room and do lives and just talk to people about Sasua. And I did that shit for like 3, 4 months. I said the first month I had the channel, The most people I had in my live was probably like 10, maybe 13 in a whole month of doing lives. I used to do lives like every Sunday, and I'll probably do one like during the week. Well, yeah, just like I'm doing it now on Sunday. Been doing it every Sunday like the past 2 years, and yeah, man. So it's just work, man. It's a lot of free work, you know. So I just kept building up audience and building up audience and building up, subscribers. And so when people come on and say, hey, stuff like that, they want a tip or whatever, I'm like, well, shit. I'm like Kobe, goddamn shit. You went in the gym, hey, you went in the gym shooting up jump shot. Shit. You gotta build your channel, man, build your audience, and try to give the audience what they want. It's hard work building a YouTube channel from scratch, especially if you don't have any type of social media you can promote your stuff on from the start. Like if you got a Facebook, you already got 500 people, and you can shoot it out to them. But if you don't, it's really, 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 really hard. But yeah, YouTube is. Some people jump on it and fucking a million subscribers in less than a year, but the average person, they ain't gonna do it like that. Yeah, he did. Maybe he did want one. I don't know, man. I mean, I just feel like if I build something up, then I get you subscribers. I'm not gonna pay you to be on the show. You know, I did try to interview a semi-celebrity, and he told me $1,000, and I was like, shit, nah, hell nah. But yeah, man, some people do want money to come on though. Man, you know what? I didn't see the picture because I was on the other screen trying to show the when I was doing the screen share. I can't see the chat. I can't see nothing. When I do screen share, I can't see nothing. So I didn't see the picture. But I know how you look, man. I know you real. Like I say, you've been watching the channel since I started. So you already know. What's my take on that? My take is, man, like, I mean, he's 50. I guess he's on 48, almost 50 years old. So he's locked into his own world. Like some people, I mean, I'm sure he takes the advice in, but he just doesn't. He don't care. You know, he don't really care. So he's just focused on her. And I talked to him before we got on live, and he was like, "Well, he's been hearing all these same comments for the past 2 years, or she ain't real." So he says every time somebody says that, it just builds him up stronger and stronger because he feels like he has a gem and everybody else doesn't. They just have a girl that's working, et cetera, et cetera. But I mean, I can't think for him. That's a question that we asked him. But he's just focused. He said he wants to give out advice. He don't want to take advice. So that just tells you right there. But you can never be too old not to take advice, man. I mean, that's how I feel. I feel like an old man should always, even him, should take advice. And I mean, it's like you always want to be growing. You don't want to be like stagnant. You don't ever want to just stand still. And like a lot of older folks, they don't want to learn computers. They don't want to learn this. They don't want to learn that. You ever get to that point, man, then it's gonna be a sad day for you because you're gonna get left behind. He's trapped in a negative zone. I don't think he's negative. I just think he wants this girl and he has this desire for this girl and he's not gonna let nobody tell him different. I don't think he's a negative guy. I think he's a good guy, but he just don't want to take advice. But yeah, I can't blame him. Like if you really got your mind set on something, and you know, like if you trying to be a singer and you know you got this dream and aspirations and you just want to be a singer and everybody tell you you can't make it and maybe one day you can make it. Maybe she is a real girl. You know, there are real ones out there, but I don't know, man. It seemed like the girl should feel a little guilty just taking his money and not, you know, not seeing him. But you said you was helping at the guy who got arrested food drive. Nah, I wasn't helping him. I mean, he never. You talking about who said that? I think the Kim 123 dude said that, but damn, I didn't want to mention his name. But anyhow, that guy they got arrested. Um, I mean, I felt like you know he had a good channel. Didn't nobody know what he was doing, but you know, a lot of people watched it. It was entertaining, but at the end of the day, shit, he's doing his time or whatever he got to do. But oh, Tycho's. What about Tycho? Did y'all subscribe to his page, man? Tycho's a cool kid, man. He got talent, man. He definitely can rap, man. I mean, I'm not in the music business. I'm not a judge of music. I don't know Spanish music well enough to say he's a great artist, but it sounds damn good to me. So, I mean, if I was in the business, I'd take him under my wing and see what he could do. But um, yeah, good night, man. I'm about to call it a night too. Right. Somebody said that he should take that money and invest it in certain kind of stock and $200 a month, investing every month in a certain stock that will help him. I agree, man. I agree. There's no way I would send money to a girl that I really don't know like that. I mean, I guess he knows her through the phone, but everybody knows like when you actually live with somebody or you actually date them in person, and you're gonna see the real side, you know. I agree with that. I agree with that. But you know the thing about it, LaQuinto Fox, man, I think a lot of people, man, they doing this shit. They want to be like Tommy Sotomayor. They want to diss the black people just to get to the top and make money, man. That's pretty much what it is, man. They're trying to piss off people so they can subscribe. And it sounds crazy, but people like the fuckery, man. You know, they love the fuckery. So that's what they doing. They trying to build an audience off of fuckery and false claims, man. So, you know, he said he paying 300. I believe that too. I believe he paying more than what he's saying. Of course, $300, that's a ticket right there. But anyhow, man, good night to y'all folks, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate all the love, man. Listen, man. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, man. Keep it real with yourself, man. People saying they subscribing, they not. Sometimes I look on people's page and I see the subscriptions and they don't subscribe. But I need to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 3,000. You know, we all got goals and shit. I'm trying to build my channel up too. You know, if I can get it to the level where I can make some decent money, where I can not have to work all the time and take some trips and do filming and pick up some equipment. Right now, I'm gonna buy me buy one of those stabilizers. That's my next thing I want to buy. I got a drone already, so I've been trying to practice in flying a drone. I flew it out a few times. I'm gonna start doing videos with my drone, and I'm gonna get me a stabilizer, a gimbal, so I can have my cell phone in my Osmo pocket, recording at the same time. And I really want to pick up. Damn, I forgot what it was, but it's okay. It's a 3D camera, 360 camera they got out that's pretty hot. I really like that shit, man. Yeah, the gimbal, man. I paid $600. I appreciate that sub, man. Appreciate that, bro. But yeah, man. Somebody was asking me about a C cap or some shit like that. I think it was Mike. Somebody said a C cap or some shit. A CPAP machine that helps with the sleeping. Shit, I need to lose some weight. That'll help with the sleeping. Shit. Fitness and travel. You trying to get to 200? Let me see, man. Y'all subscribe to fitness and travel. Did he come up on the screen? For some reason you didn't come up. Did somebody delete him? Somebody delete that comment? I don't know if somebody deleted his comment or what. I don't see him again. Type back on the screen, bro. The Mosmo Mini. That one is really good. That gimbal. So is it better than the DJI gimbal? It helps you stop snoring. How much is that machine? Is that something you put in your nose and all that? I feel like I could just lose some weight and that'll help me with it, you know. There's a lot of shit still I'm off weight, man, you know. All right, there go fitness, travel. For some reason you not okay. All right, you coming up on the all right, let me do this. We're gonna check your channel out then. Let me check you out. Fitness and travel. I got a video of Cartagena. See what he talking about. I'm gonna skip through, man. I don't want to get no copyright. He got really clear quality. I'm already subscribed to you. See, working out. I guess he's working out right here. He's giving y'all fitness and travel.
Back muscles, you know what I'm saying? Also my biceps and my abs, all right? So this type of movement, but it's really good for your core, you know what I'm saying? Give you a great definition.
Yeah, I could be doing this at home right now.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Total body workout, man. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna take it back inside. So we're gonna come.
Oh, you hitting that top.
Woo! Damn. This is.
All right, how many videos you got? Let me see. Man, y'all subscribe to this brother channel, man. Click on. You got to put some more videos on there. That's gonna help you out. You don't get new subscribers. You got to keep. Okay, you put that on a week ago. Yeah, you got to load like once a week at least. Once a week, bro. If you load once a week, twice a week, you'll get more subscribers, man. That's his page right there, man. Y'all can subscribe to him. You got one subscriber tonight. Hey, man, I know I got sleep apnea. Hey, you're right, though. I got to get back in the doctor's office and see what's going on. You know, right now, while we got this off time, man, I need to dedicate 30 minutes a day to working out. I'm going to work out tomorrow. I'm going to do some type of workout. I'm going to watch fitness and travel channel. I'm going to try to do what he's doing. I'll try to simulate it. So peace out, man. I'm out, man. I'm tired.